Need some WD-40.
Don't let these jeans fool you, all right?
I'm big.
I got a little donkey back there.
You know, I ain't gonna hold you. I be looking at your Instagram pictures, and I be like, okay, Erica.
And that's why I don't know why these niggas be playing.
Maryland raised, BC made, built on elevation. VA lane still slide, 495 when we roll. Every side of the DMV got a friend in the show. Friendship and flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the stories unfold. Friendship and flow, stand tall, let's go. Yeah, friendship and flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the stories unfold. Friendship and flow, stand tall, let's go. We talk queens, talk.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for bringing us here today. We ask that we breeze through this like we've never breezed through it before, that we stay on time and stay on task, that all our hearts, minds, and ears are clear to hear and speak what you would have us to say. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Thank you,
Why
Erica.
you-
All right, we can't record it till y'all
What I
get
do
the
now?
mints out your mouth.
Okay,
I put the mint under my tongue.
Crunch it. Let's go.
got
I can
it.
still talk. Hello.
Hello.
That was a great suggestion. I did the same thing. I'm also a little.
If I hear it,
I'll swallow it.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I think,
hey.
hey,
I was once married. I used to do crazy things. It's okay.
Not catch
No, I did not.
anything of the sort.
she is an instigator. I've never seen.
Man.
Ever seen
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
The producer.
We're doing an intro break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, friends? You're now tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show. Let's get it, y'all. Hey, I'm your host, just Jason Miller. I'm joined by my amazing crowd. I got the full crew today. We got Brittany back from the COVID.
Yes, I am back. It tried to take me down, but it won't get me.
Hey, man, we got Easy E in the building.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And, of course, I can't do it without my man, Ramad Powell.
What's up, friends? Happy Friday Eve. Glad to be back with you.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Let's get right into it. What we got today on the topics? Bestie Breakdown, what we running into?
Ooh, let's see. So we got a lot going on with Donnie. You know, he be doing his little thing. We're clearly at war. So it's a lot going on with that. And then we got Candace Owens. Do y'all know who she is?
Do you remember Candace Owens?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk about that. And then we got Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, he was seen doing some stuff with Epstein on that island or whatever. And
All right.
yeah,
We
but
got some things to get into.
yeah, we do. There's more to get into.
All right, Easy E, what we got?
Hey, we can't say shit like that.
What?
We can't.
You have to say allegedly.
Yes.
When you say things like that, and he testified that he did it, so you got to say allegedly.
Oh,
Otherwise, we got for liable.
okay.
From the tizzle.
Okay.
Why you asking me? It's money moves.
So when you
No,
say that,
it's
you
going-
can just allude
We're
to-
just going over like your part
Okay.
being whatever your
I
part
got
gonna
it.
be, and he gonna go over his too.
I could just be like allegedly.
Yeah.
Make an accusation without saying it.
So
Allegedly.
even in this one,
Okay.
we going breeze through. Just give a quick little Bestie breakdown, a few ones, because they're gonna pass it on to everybody to get their
Oh,
opening.
so
Because we coming
everybody
back,
has
right?
to-
Because we coming right back with a 1 minute opening tease to really go into what's up next for the Bestie breakdown.
Oh,
So you
okay.
gonna
So
give
I can
us-
just,
So you
like,
could
we
just
got
be
the
like,
war
oh, it
going
could be-
on,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then we got Bill Clinton allegedly doing things out
Exactly.
here.
Then we gonna
and-
pass it off.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, friends? You're now tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show, man. Let's check in. I'm Jason Miller, man, your host for the day, and I got my amazing cast of friends. We got Brittany. She's back with the COVID, or was.
I did have the COVID, and it tried to take me down, but it ain't gonna get me ever.
I love that, man. Easy E in the building.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Love it, love it. My man Mod Powell over there in the corner figuring it out.
What's up, friends? Happy Friday Eve. Glad to be back with y'all.
I love that, man. All right, man. So, hey, we got another great show, y'all. I got all the friends in here today. So, we're going to tap into all the topics we got. We got the Bestie Breakdown. What's on the Bestie Breakdown, Brittany?
So, y'all know that things are going down. We are at war. That's first things first. And then we got our girl Candace Owens. We got to, get into her. Allegedly, Bill Clinton was seen doing some things. We'll talk about that. And then the people are still trying to come from Michael Jackson. We'll get into that, too.
All right, man. It's a lot to get into. Easy, what you got on your tape?
Ooh, what's the tea with E? We're going to talk about chemistry versus compatibility.
Got it. And Maud, man, all we can use an adult named Easy.
Yeah, man. It's a interesting thing, man. Nobody ever taught me how to read the room. So we're going to get into that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a big one because a lot of people don't know how to read the room.
Clearly.
So I understand that, man. But other than that, man, y'all are tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show. We're getting started, y'all. We excited to be here on Lit 106, y'all. We got some good things. We got money moves. We're going to talk about teaching your kids financial literacy. That's important, right? We got to learn that stuff. And then we got some hard truths, y'all, that, closure is a luxury.
That's
Everybody
true.
doesn't owe you closure and everything like that. So sometimes you got to learn to move on without some closure. So, man, we got some good topics to get into. And then we just going to get into the regular life of things, catch up with Erica's dating life, which doesn't sound like it's going well.
Maybe. I'm not even talking to you. Do we tell the people that?
Either way, y'all, it don't matter, man. You're tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show, y'all, on Lit 106. We tapped in. Stay tuned, y'all. We'll be right back. You like that?
Whatever.
Yes, whatever.
Seriously, so annoyed by you.
Whatever.
It's just a car
See
ride.
you later and see you. We'll be right back.
Open and tease. Let's get it. Let's roll.
Wow, relax.
I'm over
Can you?
No, I can't.
Why?
Say
What is
yes,
wrong with
say
you? Didn't
yes.
you just have a nice little weekend date and stuff going on?
I did, but
Exactly. So what that got to do with me?
there you go.
Welcome back, friends. Tune into the Friendship and Flow Show, y'all. Brittany, what we got coming up on this next segment?
All right. So what we got coming up, we're going to be talking about...
The Bestie Breakdown?
I'm sorry. Stop it. Hold on. What?
What?
So, but didn't we already...
But it's
do
going to be
that?
No,
music
it's
played. It's going to be like 5 minutes
Here.
in between.
Here.
Right.
Come on, baby.
Because we already...
It's okay. We just do it
No,
twice.
just
That.
yes, we
Just
do
do
it
it
twice.
Oh,
tease.
so we're doing
Tease.
it again.
That's what teases are. Come on, baby. We got to get you up to speed.
You ready?
Tease is always a tease. We do recaps.
Again?
A lot. You want to do it a lot.
Yes, every hour. Every hour. Twice.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Friends, you're tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show. I'm just Jason Miller, man. We tapped in. Coming up on this hour, y'all, we got the Bestie Breakdown, my girl, Brittany. What we got on the Bestie Breakdown?
All right, y'all. So we are going to be talking about what's going on in the war, and then we're going to be talking about people still coming from Michael Jackson. They will not let that man rest. We're getting into Candace Owens and Bill Clinton.
Sounds like we got a lot to go over, y'all.
We do.
Then we also got money moves, teaching your kids about financial literacy. We're going to the group chat, y'all. We're going to talk about splitting up these brunch tabs and going out all these brunches, and then we gotta break up the tabs and all that other good stuff. We got a lot to talk about in the group chat, as well as interracial dating. We're gonna get in a little bit of that too. You know, so how we some of us can do it and some of us can't. Seems that the women are allowed, but the men are not.
It's Women's History Month.
And it is Women's History Month in March,
So
y'all.
give us a break.
We're going to give them some grace, I guess. But all of that's coming up on the Friendship and Flow Show, y'all. Stay tuned in. You're listening to Lit 106. Tap in with the Friendship and Flow Show. Let's go. Good. So what else? Yeah, because we got to get into interracial dating.
That was the opening to tease, right?
Yep.
So we got Bestie Breakdown next for 5 minutes.
Yep.
All right.
You got your intro, and
Hold on, wait. Let me ponder.
I'll intro you in.
Okay, no, it's fine. I got it.
Got it? Let's get it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, it is your girl, Brittany J. And we are about to get into the Bestie Breakdown. Okay, so it's a lot going on here. So first things first, we all know we're currently at war. Okay, things are going down with Iran. So apparently we killed the Iranian, am I saying it right? Iranian?
Yep.
Okay, I went to Oxon Hill. Iranian leader. And yeah, so he's gone off the map, right? And then, unfortunately, students in Iran were killed in the process of this whole war. Innocent lives are being taken, very heartbreaking. And I've been seeing a lot of, like, mixed reviews even online with this situation. Like, some people are like, USA needs to mind their business, and some people are like, no, Iran is over there tripping. Like, they didn't kill 36,000 people, innocent people, just because they're trying to protest and stand up for themselves. So it's like, it's just super sad. You got the hotels that are going down in Dubai. Like, I'm like, Dubai? I'm trying to go to Dubai. Like, please leave Dubai alone. They're killing me. But yeah, so that's it for the whole war situation. We're keeping everybody in prayer. Next up, my girl Candace Owens. Do y'all know Candace Owens?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently she's coming out with an expose. Did I say that right? Expose. And she's coming for Erica, who is the widow of Charlie Kirk. And we know who Charlie is. He's a political activist from the right wing or whatever. So pretty much she's trying to say that allegedly Erica has something to do with
The death?
yes.
Oh, wow.
She's like coming out and she's spilling the tea. Protect Candace at all costs, okay? Because
I don't know. We took her black card a little while ago. So
I feel like, people don't really love Candace.
they don't really like her, but I ain't gonna hold you. Some of the stuff that she says it kind of makes sense. So it's like, I'm up and down with her, but I think what she's about to do is like,
both women both teeter on the edge, both of them, Erica Kirk and Candace Owens.
We're pushing both over.
Yeah,
Push them both over.
And then apparently your boy Donnie says that he needs a third term.
Yeah,
He said that he was cheated out of like the last one or something like that. And I'm like, Donnie, what are you talking about? But now apparently he's like, he needs a third term.
They said if he gets a third term, Obama gets to run again.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to deal with us again.
I mean, if he gets a third term, anybody could get a third term. So
Exactly.
anybody
That means anybody can get a
I
third
don't think
term.
it's anybody else out.
But I'm just more so saying, like,
Yeah.
it would open up the floodgates for
he's just trying to change
anything. Yeah.
things.
Yeah, he really is. Okay, so then we have Michael Jackson, rest his soul, or at least try to let his soul rest. But apparently some former friends of his are trying to sue his estate, allegedly over SA. Y'all know what that means?
Yep.
SA. Okay. Apparently SA allegations and ST allegations.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Not a
The
T.
trafficking.
Okay.
Yes.
Not Mike.
Gotcha.
The S trafficking. Yes. So it's like this man can just not rest. It's like he's been gone for years and people are still like trying to come for him. We'll see what's going to happen with that situation. We need some more tea on that. But yeah. Then allegedly Bill Clinton was outside on the island with your man Epstein. He claims and he said that he's innocent. He didn't see anything. He didn't do nothing wrong. So we're going to have to wait on that to get some more tea on that case. But even Hillary spoke out about it, which I was very surprised. But
Honestly, this is giving gloom and doom.
It's going down.
gloom and doom.
Listen, from what I've been taking back, it's like I said, we heard that the Michael Jackson one was just them a deploy to try to cover up the Epstein files, and then now they saying they throwing these bombs everywhere so they can get these Epstein files distracted.
No,
they like, man, release everything.
It's given. That's what it's
distract
given.
everything. It is definitely distract everybody from everything so that way we do not get these Epstein files. So, man, hey, you're tuned into the Friendship and Flow show, y'all. You're tapped in with Lit 106. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, so we can continue. Is there any of those that you wanted to dive into that we may not get into later?
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, what?
I was gonna say I think the Bill Clinton one is good because there's a level of like the Hillary.
So
part.
what happened with that?
Now, the Hillary part, I can't remember everything that she
Essentially,
said. I looked at it real quick.
I don't even know what she said, but I'm just more so saying the fact that he was in office, got caught in a scandal, got out, then got. And basically, like, she's the wife that keeps having to defend this man for all these sexual
And it's
allegations.
woman
And
history
she's a
month.
woman. Yeah, that's the conversation that we spin from
Also,
that.
This hearing was closed doors. So we're hearing about it
But we don't really,
Third person.
Everything
Gotcha.
was third
He
person.
testified to Congress under closed doors. So
Yeah.
it's like, we don't really know.
No,
that
what's
situation.
being said. It's just like, it's
He
like
could
telephone,
be-
technically.
He could be spilling the tea.
Yeah.
Somebody need to spill the tea at this point. What else? What else we not tapping into the later half that we can go over real quick?
What's the other?
Well, no, the
No,
best breakdown.
that's
We're not going to tap into the 3 minutes, so continue here so we can sort of, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
the good
yeah.
people got some conversation.
Let's talk about the war in general. Like,
Is that what you were, what do you, what did you,
Maybe we can talk about the war because you're a veteran, and you can.
Stop calling it war, though. Also.
what do you think it is?
The attack.
Military operation.
Okay,
There's,
well,
war is only when it's declared war by both sides.
agreed. Now, I will say this. We're going to get into the legal terms of it, but Russia has made it clear that they do not agree and stand with the death.
Yeah.
China is obviously rolling with Russia, and North
Yeah.
Korea is rolling with China. So
Yeah.
therefore,
Yeah, we can talk about this.
we're
we're talking about it right now.
Talking about
We're
it,
talking
right?
It's
But what
against the Geneva Convention to kill the leader of another country.
that's what I was gonna say. We can't. We're not even really supposed to be doing it.
That's
Yeah.
like somebody killing our president.
Right.
Agreed. So that's why it's opening World War III. Because granted, you already have a war going on in Russia and Ukraine. Now you have Israel versus Iran. We're jumping in
It's
that.
not Israel versus Iran. It's the United States versus Iran. Because Israel ain't got shit of their own.
In another
They're
conversation,
using all of our shit.
should we just mind our business?
We
Well,
always
we
should
always
mind-
be minding our business, but we don't know how. We
If you think
cannot.
about it, we were.
When?
The whole time. Until 2 weeks ago. The United States wasn't involved in any of those things except for Syria.
Except
But
for Syria,
But
yeah.
that's only because Syria did some shit that we don't know about with the Wagner group. They killed some Americans. That wasn't a huge story. But that happened. We wiped them off the face of the earth. The Sixth Fleet out in the Bay. I mean, they sent 48 cruise missiles over there and wiped the shit off the map, and it wasn't even a news story. But that's the only thing we did.
The real conversation really is how crazy it's fake. It's so much. I hate to be a Donald Trump like quoting him, but it's a lot of fake news. It's a lot of like partial facts mixed in with Donald Trump is this and okay, granted, yeah, he not the greatest, but he also isn't the. My God, I'm gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Here's what I'm going to break it in for you. I say this, I wrote this paper in college. Hitler was an evil person, but as far as military operations
Right.
and shit like that, he was one of the greatest. You know what I mean? But terrible person. Don't agree
Yeah,
with him,
exactly.
Don't like him. Don't like
Yeah.
what he did. But what I'm saying is,
Two things can
Donald
be
Trump,
true.
There's people around him who are seasoned veterans, who are not just yes men. They're good at their jobs. Now, there needs to be more of those people. But as far as military operations, I'm not saying I agree or deny with what has happened. But if we were to do some good, the actions that we just took would be the leading actions to doing good.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, I feel like America is just in a place where we have been to war for senseless reasons. And now anytime we are about to go to war or talk of war, it's like we have to, sometimes you just got to take a step back and look at what's happening. Yes, we want to get out of the business, but also we also have to protect our allies. We also have to protect ourselves. So we have to be smart and not stupid at the same time.
I'm sure that this is obviously whatever it was, they thought about how this is going to go and they know where this is going to go. So, I mean, that part is being the American in me, but I also have the ignorant American that we are undefeated and, every dog has its day. And it ain't, but I agree. And one thing we do is war. If we're going to do anything right, we're going to war.
We going war.
We're not undefeated, but on the bigger scale of things, it looked, it's like when Alabama was at their height. They might have lost a few games, but they got to the championship. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Listen, it's
let me stop.
sticky.
Let's get us out of this because I feel like somebody on here is going to get canceled.
All right, y'all. Let's go. We about to jump back there, y'all.
Hold on, wait. Don't we got to do the Throwback Thursday when we come back in?
Yeah.
We in podcast time right now.
Okay.
If you
So
Courtney clock us
once
in,
the
we in
clock is off,
podcast.
we're recording for the pod.
Okay.
Okay, y'all ready for Throwback Thursday?
No.
Yes.
5, 4, 3. You better get it, Eric.
I'm not.
2, 1.
What's up, friends? You're tapped in to the Friendship and Flow Show, and it is Thursday, and it is Throwback Thursday Trivia, where I get to stop my cast to find out the song. So are you all ready? Erica, are you ready? Because this is your favorite part.
I got my glasses on. I'm ready to find the
Got
answers.
you. Brittany is excited because this is her favorite one. She will get it right, I think. All right, y'all. This 2010 street anthem made everybody feel like a boss, even if they weren't actually driving to work at all. Anyways, look, the hook references the notorious drug figure and compares him to an artist.
It's Rick Ross.
There we go.
I think I'm
the
Big
rapper
Meech.
is from Miami.
Larry Hoover.
Known for his deep voice and luxury lifestyle. The record helped define Maybach music's early dominance. What is this song? It is a TV show.
Blowing Money Fast.
It is a TV show.
BMF.
BMF. Yeah.
Thank you. Finally, you got it
I
again.
knew that.
But why you didn't say that?
Because I said BMF. She
I
said
said
it
Blowing
already.
Money Fast. You want me to say BMF?
You did say Blowing Money Fast.
All
My
right.
bad. She's
Bring
right.
it in.
Hey, BMF, y'all, by Rick Ross coming up.
I'm never. It's like I knew it though.
I knew it off the break.
I know you was
You
singing
can say
it.
Blowing
BMF stand for? All right.
BMF stands for Blowing Money Fast.
On the song is
Oh,
BMF.
that's what I said. BMF stand for Black Mafia family.
Yes.
Yeah, but the song is BMF. Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I just had an epiphany. So I was wrong? It's not Blowing Money Fast?
No.
It is.
Just for the show.
The song is Blowing Money
The
Fast.
song
but
is Blowing Money
show
Fast, but the show is Black
BMF.
Mafia
If they-
Family.
Yeah, but if they would have said BMF, that's the actual name of the song.
Right.
Is BMF.
Oh, I was about to say I was counting wrong. Like,
I mean,
I'm
you
not
were
wrong
right,
about these
but the
things.
song name is actually BMF. That's all.
Okay.
All right, man. You're so funty. All right.
We're doing money moves.
Yep.
Okay, you right? Guys, ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You tapped into the Friendship and Flow Show, y'all. Hey, on every Thursday, we give y'all some money moves that y'all can take with you and take home and learn from. This week's money move is, y'all, we have to teach our kids financial literacy because money isn't taught in school, it's taught at the dinner table. So if you aren't teaching your kids about money, the gap in wealth and how to use your income to get out of poverty, then you're losing there, right? So this money move is talking more about teaching yourself about financial literacy, but also making sure your kids are learning more about their money and how to handle their money and use, it as a tool and not just as a spending object. All right. So I want to get into, teaching your kids the vocabulary of money, credit, checks, balances, understanding assets, stocks, and things of that nature as well. Using real life money to teach them in theories. Obviously, yes, we teach them to do chores and work, but how do they balance that out? Understanding that, yes, I can work for money, but how do you take this and let this money grow? All right. Separating your spending and your savings and paying yourself first, but also investing. Playing financial games. You have financial games like the cash flow game by Rich Dad Poor Dad. I love that game. Playing Monopoly, a simple one. Kid-friendly budgeting apps and things like that. But also teach your kids about credit before 18. All right. One of the biggest things I learned growing up was like, oh, don't touch that. Don't get no credit cards. It's going to mess you up. Don't do this. Anything with credit. Not understanding that credit is a tool for you to, grow. And if you start early enough, they can learn how to use it, how to repay it back, and how it can benefit them throughout life. So let's get into this money move, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about teaching our kids financial literacy, man. Go ahead, Britt.
I'm sorry. This type of conversation really just excites me because, I've been in the financial industry since I was 18 years old. So I love it. So I teach my son about like credit and spending and saving. And I actually have him on my credit cards as like an authorized user.
Yes.
Because that can, help them build their credit or whatever. But I give him like quizzes and stuff like that, like real randomly just to see like if he's retaining the information. But I feel like our generation, we didn't have financial literacy in school. So honestly, if I didn't get into banking when I was 18 years old, I don't know where I would be today because nobody would have taught me anything about it. And that's no offense to any friends or family or anything like that, but it just is what it is. Like we didn't have the tools that we have now. So these kids are lucky that they have, us, their generation. And then certain high schools are starting to do the financial literacy. My son is actually taking a class right now in high school. So,
well, that's good that they're bringing it to the schools. It's not obviously mandatory, and then it all in with their learning, but it is important that you have these dinner table talks with your kids from all ages. That way they understand the powers and how to use money. What you got?
I was going to say all of my kids, my kids that I've gave birth to and my stepson, they all have money in stocks. We invested in their stock portfolio really super early. So my youngest, who's only 7 years old, Crew, will walk around and be like, I don't have any physical money, but I have money. And I taught them the difference between what being rich is versus what's wealthy. Okay. So he'll walk around and say, I'm not rich, I am wealthy.
Yes, I love that.
Love it.
I love it.
Nice. So Solomon, man, I think his first financial lesson was with his Robux.
Okay.
He was about 7 years old. I gave him $50 worth, and he spent it all in one day. And then the next week he came back to me like, Dad, I need more money. And I was like, why would you spend it all in one day?
Yeah.
And so then after that, I was like, man, what you got to learn how to do is save that money, man, because I guess a new action figure guy came out and he wanted him. I don't know who the guy was. And I'm like, you don't got no more money, dude. Like, I can't help you. So then next time I gave him some money, he was like, look, I got some saved up just in case. So he's at savings, but to the point on the credit and stuff, that's something I'm going to have to introduce to him a little sooner than later.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think it's important to teach our kids not to be scared of credit and use it. And if you don't know about credit, take a class, do some research. There's a ton of online resources. We're in the AI era. We're in the everything's on YouTube. Learn some things that you can, even if they're simple, just how to use your credit, how to boost your credit, things that will help you. And so that way they don't make the same mistakes maybe you made, or just have a better understanding of credit, money, the different savings accounts, different stock accounts, different investments, different ways that they can use their money. So that way they don't use their options of going out and doing other things and finding out ways to, blow their money, you know what I'm saying, and not really understand it. So financial literacy is a big one, y'all. So if you haven't talked about it with your kids, plan it out, start talking it, make it a game, make it fun. Financial literacy is important, y'all. Y'all are tuned in with the Friendship and Flow Show. Stay tuned, tapped in with us. We'll be right back.
Good, bro. Good.
That was
Perfect.
great.
Yes, that was so exciting.
It's good for, especially for our.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely, that's why I like this money moves thing, because it's like it's bringing out
I feel
those
like
good
you wasn't
topics.
really into it at first.
I wasn't
But it's-
into it?
When we first was like, let's
The
make
money
a
move?
money
Well,
move.
it was 'cause I
you
didn't know
thought
how
it was
much-
going to translate real.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Nah, I had
I
to
learn
stretch it out
something
a little
every
bit.
time, Jason.
Thank you.
And you just so you know, you never gave me the person's information.
I
So
got, actually,
you're really
hold
not
on,
a good. You're
hold
really
on,
not
hold
the
on.
greatest real estate agent.
Actually, let's back up. Can we have a moment?
He also
Yo.
told you needed to do something first.
Yeah, he said he was going to give me the information to do it. Yeah.
First of all, I
Haven't
gotta
heard
get
from him since.
No, actually,
You
can I
wanna-
say one thing?
You want to take me on that car ride so you can tell me all about it in the
I
car?
actually don't. I can tell you right here. What I was
this
going to
car
say
ride.
is the person that's doing the
Yo.
credit and things like that. I haven't heard from him in a while, and I got to get feedback from the person that's using him to make sure that
It's still
they're doing
good?
it. Yeah, they're doing it. Because don't get me wrong, credit. It's a lot of people that do credit repair, right? But there's two types of credit repair. There's people that actually do credit repair, like they get in the nitty and get it done, and there's people that pretty much third party it. All they do is affiliate, sign it up, and sign it. So I have to make sure that that's not those people, because and then you can be like, I ain't heard from this person, or you can ask them something and they only know the basics. And I'll be like,
I'm just making sure because I ain't hear no follow up, no nothing.
Nah,
I ain't
Lee,
get no,
I got you,
I ain't get no
man.
automated AI texts from you or nothing.
It's because you already, my AI's tied to you.
Jesus Christ.
We are cruising. Okay.
So we're going back into the Bestie
So
breakdown.
whatever
We're gonna-
topics you
topic
wanted to
you
expand
wanna
on,
talk
we're going to go back
And
into
we're
it.
going to talk about what did you say,
Bill
Erica?
Clinton?
Bill Clinton, because
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Hillary been having his back. It's Woman
The
History
conversation
Month.
towards the Hillary thing having to deal with all of the
Yeah, the scandals.
thousands of things.
Yeah.
Impeachment,
Yep.
Michelle
Monica Lewinsky.
Hold on, impeachment.
He got impeached. Bill, he was
For real?
Oh
my God, Britney.
I don't remember that.
This is definitely on the podcast.
But I mean, how old was I when that happened? Like,
We were all older.
Nuh-uh, y'all older than me.
About a year.
Relax.
She's the same age, if not younger.
Give me some grace. It's
Wait,
Woman History
are you
Month,
younger?
okay?
When'd
We
you
going through a
graduate?
lot.
You was born in 88.
You was born in 88.
She was too.
Yeah.
She was too.
Cue her up.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's talk about it.
I did not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Brittany J, and I hope you guys are tuned in and enjoying the tunes here with Friendship and Flow, and we are going to get back into the Bestie breakdown. And I want to get into this whole Bill Clinton situation because, you know, allegedly he's just on Epstein Island with, you know, women, and he has a history with women, and it's Women's History Month, and Hillary sitting up here just, you know, trying to have her man back to this day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to Hillary.
Shout out to Hillary. Like, why is it always us women, like, having the man's back? Like, dang.
That ain't no average man. That's a president.
I know, but what is
that?
But she's sticking beside her man, like, to this day.
As she should. Loyalty
Or
goes a
should
long
she?
way.
Or should she?
Y'all seen that
Give it to
TV?
E. What you got?
Yeah,
My thing is, it comes a certain level of like, I need to disassociate, bro. Like, now you got impeached, Monica Lewinsky. I'm sure there was girls all up in between all of that. And now we're here. I ran for president, couldn't even win. Now I'm back, and all of these alleged, here's the in-between files coming out, photos. And here I am, once again, for the umpteenth time, supporting you and standing behind you and having to be like, not my man, not my man, not my man. No, maybe not my man ever again.
Okay?
You know what you signed up for.
Clearly, it's a lot in these files that we don't know about that we are getting dripped. You know, little faucet drips that we're getting, but I don't know, man.
But you know who hasn't been mentioned?
Who?
Obama.
Of
Like,
course.
hello? Like, Obama and Michelle, they're like nowhere mentioned.
No colored people were invited there.
Well,
You know what? You don't.
That's
Allegedly.
not a fact.
Allegedly, Oprah was there.
not a
But
fact.
from what we've seen, what has been,
That's
you
not
know,
a fact.
give
Here's
it
the
to
tea.
us.
The tea. Yeah, also, I was going to
Jet
say,
was
big
there.
money black people have been in the room, but I think that not even just Epstein and the island and all of that. It just comes a time and a place, I think, on Hillary's behalf that you have to be like, you know what? Enough is enough. You have caused me so much pain. And like, how many years ago? I mean, I was so young. It's a long time.
How do you know they haven't talked about all of this way before and it's just now coming out? Everybody, now it's embarrassing. But I mean, they've been talking about this.
It's Women's History Month. I don't care if they talked about it. Every time that it keeps getting brung back up, it is resurfacing in my brain. I do not care if we dealt with it 20 years ago. Here we are now. I could be going to jail for you and for it on all the things. Now my life is back again on Front Street. Ooh, not a fan.
It's
Allegedly.
okay, Erica. Just breathe. It's all right.
Hillary is a
over
great
there.
woman for having her husband's back, and we'll have a lot more coming back after these hits on Lit 106.
Love it.
Oh, you hit me. I'm like, I can't even hit
I
him.
just heard recently, right? It was so funny. Obama and Michelle was in a bakery, a restaurant recently. It's a famous restaurant in Chicago, and she went to school with the owner, so she recognized him. They were talking, and then Barack said, "Oh, if you never met me, you'd have been the wife of a famous restaurateur." And Michelle looked at him and said, "No, he would have been the president."
Oh!
No, but facts. So it's actually, I saw something else.
No, he
I'm
would've been the
watching the. I'm watching.
And no, a lot of people, this has been rumored, but a lot of people have said that Michelle was really the major decision maker for a lot of things, because Barack bounced a lot off of Michelle.
Of course,
Michelle
yeah.
obviously is smart.
It goes into the power of it's all in who you marry. It's all in who
They
you
say
marry.
that, yeah.
On both
Choose your
sides.
partner wisely.
He won the lottery. Because, I mean, if you think about, like, look at his past, yeah, he went to Harvard too. Like, you know, he's stupid, but...
No, I think that.
But he's just a man.
That's
It's just like...
Cut it at any time.
I'm trying.
He won the lottery.
I'm letting Jamal get his off. I feel like so I'm also watching Love Story, the JFK Jr.
Yes.
Oh my God! First of all, phenomenal show. Okay. But Jackie O said the same thing about JFK. She said it doesn't matter who I would have married; they would have been the president.
I know
Because
that's
I'm
right.
supporting you. I'm pushing you to be the best thing that you can be, and whatever's attached to me, baby boy,
It's gonna
win.
flourish. Yeah.
I got a call.
Barack laughed and then was quiet for multiple
Because it's a fact.
Because he thought about it, he was like, damn, she's right.
Yeah. But I think that says a testament to Women's History Month of how, like, really I think any man with a good woman behind him or beside him, it's inevitable. You could do anything you want.
I got a call slight cap on that.
Oh my God, here we
From
go.
the perspective of the word any man.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't think,
facts. Not any man.
But to a woman who sees the value in her man, I do believe she's a good woman is going to pull that greatness up out of him.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And too bad for the niggas that had to leave in the dust. That's why you ain't nothing. That's why you're not nothing.
I have to use that as a clip.
Too bad.
I mean, the swag on that statement.
That was tough.
That's why I had to leave them in the dust.
That's tough.
Yeah. We have 1:30 and 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
Because I didn't know that I was.
It's all good. I got it.
Hold on, wait. So when
I got it.
we-
I got it.
Doing
I got it. Oh, you want to do it?
I'll do hour. This is basically the outro.
E gonna take it. You just follow the lead. You'll get the third hour.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Friendship and Flow show on Lit 106. Let's recap what we already went over. Brittany did the Bestie breakdown, and we talked about Michael Jackson and his estate lawsuit, which honestly I didn't even know he was in the news for that, or rest in peace, R.I.P. We also talked about money moves and teaching your kids financial literacy, which was great for me. I feel like our money moves segments are like tea. Like I'll be looking forward to them every week,
so
even though my monies have not been moving properly, Jason, but we can talk about that off camera. And then we're getting ready to get into Adulting Ain't Easy, so stay tuned for that. What's the Tea with E, where I'm going to talk about chemistry versus compatibility. And our group chat, we're going to take our group chat to the radio and show y'all what we be talking about. Our group chat go lit. It'd be litty in there. I have it on mute, so I'm not really always in the loop.
Nah, I'm muted
But then
too.
we're going into hard truths and just everything. And I guess, what did y'all enjoy from this part of the
First
segment?
hour?
Yeah.
The teaching the kids the financial literacy, that hit home for me. So
I think that's important.
I
And
enjoyed
then
that.
obviously you all with allegedly Bill Clinton and things of that nature. And then, the real focus became Hillary Clinton sticking beside her man.
I mean, yeah, just so it gets clear, somebody go save my girl. Save Hillary, guys. Save her. And you're still tuned in to Lit 106 and the Friendship and Flow show.
Love it.
The chair.
All right, we're going in the chair. All right.
Okay.
Jamal gonna beat me up, but
I know you're not going to the bathroom.
Wait, you didn't do that. No, you did that after you said Lit 106, right? She did. Okay.
That close it.
No, I'm talking about the chair. Like,
Oh, yeah. That was after.
Yeah, that joint needs some WD-40. Courtney, is it still going? You can stop it.
That was a cold ass quote though by Michelle. When I heard that story, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She probably looked that nigga dead in the eye when she said it. And I was
It's
like,
literally the same thing. I was up all night watching that Jackie O, that JFK thing, and she said the exact same thing. She said he would have
I
been.
believe it.
Yeah, first of all, she is. I'm going into. You know how you watch one thing and now you gotta do a deep dive into everything about the people.
For sure.
You ever seen like a regal person in like real life? You ever been like in New York?
Yeah.
And then you walk past a person that has like the craziest outfit on. Not like craziest. Like
I know what you
crazy,
mean, but just like
super regal.
yeah.
Whatever. Jackie O was that woman.
Yeah.
She made the first lady the first lady.
I feel like she was the person that was like, because
she was
before,
her.
you know how now, and if, you know how like now,
Clothes and the museum.
yeah, but you know how now, like even when Michelle was, when they first got into office and they was doing the inauguration and all of that stuff, and they was like saying the designers and stuff, but that was all because of Jackie O. If it had
Yeah,
not been for
facts.
her,
They had a class at Howard called First Ladies of Fashion. I took it, and basically it was focused on Jackie and Michelle.
really,
all right, so we
I might take that.
She was like, she had like
not yelling,
custom
but we do need to
tailors
pick
at
the
White
energy
House.
up.
Like she
Okay.
So
Yeah,
not yelling,
like-
but pick up the
Hey, welcome back.
Well, yeah, just get the energy. Yep. So we ain't gotta
Welcome back. You're
yell.
listening to the Friendship and Flow
She
show.
was on the intro.
Ramar, you can intro what's in. Can you recap? Intro.
All right, Court, hit me.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead. You got whatever y'all doing over there. I'm not worried about that.
Hit me.
So hour 2:30. You do got an automatic.
Yeah, I do. I did bring it. It's in my pocketbook.
Oh, but then you wouldn't really know if it was on or not.
I know. Well, Courtney, since she ready, she can just look.
So you got a 2:30 intro at least, and we can go in
Hour
conversation. Everything.
Ready?
Pick one of the topics we haven't already recapped on to kind of elaborate on, i.e., why do people be calling me?
You could do
Probably
I'm loving it too. I'm loving it.
Owens.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you
I don't know.
You can go there, you can go go back to war. You can go what's coming up.
Moves.
Yes,
Or you
I
can
can't
go
wait.
into where we're going into the group chat. You got the group chat segment where we're going. Any of those topics you can get excited about.
Oh yeah.
Flow with it. You got 2 minutes.
I like what you were saying.
You talk so
My
slow.
question is mixed signals, losses, wins and losses from this week.
Why you going all? Just stay on task.
Oh, black love. Black love. Black love. Interracial love.
Are you ready? Because we gotta get you out of here.
Looking like a bobblehead up there.
Shut the hell
All
up.
right, you ready?
Okay.
Your intro on it, right, Ramon?
Yes.
Okay, all right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. It's Ramad. You're tuned in to the Friendship and Flow Show. Glad to have you guys just tuned in. We want to do a quick recap. There were some things that we went over in the previous segments. We went over money moves. We went over some stuff going on with the United States. And we was wondering, like, is that our move to make, or should we, stay put and stay out of their business, right? Then we also got into MJ. They just won't let my man rest in peace. I don't know why people are still trying to, come at him with some allegations. He's not even alive to defend himself. We also went at some stuff when it concerns just the money moves. Jay, that was a great segment, man. Just bringing in the family and just really painting a vision. Is there something that y'all wanted to touch on a little bit from just some of them segments that kind of stuck out to y'all? Or
I mean, I'm always going to talk about the financial literacy. Always.
Yep.
Because, the kids are the future, and it's up to us to teach them. So, especially if they're not going to learn it in school.
Got it. And make sure you guys don't go nowhere. We got some great stuff up and coming. We got the Adult Ain't Easy. One topic we're going to get into is reading the room, the wins and losses that come along with it. We got What's the Tea with E? Oh, wow. Chemistry versus compatibility. We definitely got to dig into that, E. We got this group chat thing, guys, coming up. One topic that I'm looking forward to is black love and interracial dating. Yes. Jason talked about it earlier. For some reason, the ladies have the freedom to, date outside of the race.
Women's
but the guys,
History Month.
we kind of get some flack for that, and then later on we got Flag It and some hard truth. But also, man, we want to get into when we concerns just this black excellence versus black exhaustion. What we got to look forward to with that, guys? Anybody got some thoughts in their mind right now? Or
all of those are great topics. I'm excited to get into, especially the group chat. I got some good tea in the group chat that we're going to get into. Like I said, that black excellence versus black exhaustion. Are we, it's hard to keep up, right? So it's trying to figure out, are we keeping up with the Joneses? Are we setting the standard too high? Or is it not high enough? Are we not meeting the,
or
meeting
are you
the task?
tired?
Are you exactly?
Tired.
Are you tired of trying to keep up to that level?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm excited about all of those things, man. And we got also, AI taking the, Black Soul Check. So all of that's coming up, y'all, on Friendship and Flow Show. Stay tuned. We're tapped in with Lit 106. We'll be right back.
That's good.
Amen.
Now, you said we can go 5 seconds over, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was a long 5
All right,
seconds.
the next segment is adulting. 4 minutes.
Okay.
Ready?
So
And I'm
when,
going to control myself.
lean
Hold
in.
on.
When your longer conversations, lean in. But when you and lean back.
Lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
Yes.
I don't even got nails, so I ain't clicking them.
You want to scoot up?
I'll be trying.
No,
He be doing this.
So when you talk,
Yeah, that's why I was like, you want
somebody
to
else
be like,
talking, lean back so you can still give your and ahs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mo. Okay.
Oohs and ahs. I never ate there.
No, I'm, in my mind, I'm getting my storyline together because your mind go one place and you. Okay, I'm here.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. It's your man, Uncle Ma, and we are about to get into that segment. Adulting ain't easy, and y'all know what this segment is really for us to kind of dig into just some things about life that we didn't learn in school, that we probably didn't learn at home. But it's the things that we had to learn on the fly. And today's topic will be reading the room. All right. So I want to get you guys input on this. But I got this story, y'all. One night, I was off U Street, right? And so here's how I normally go into an establishment, whether it's a lounge, a kickback, anything. I mean, obviously, as a man, I'm on the prowl, right? I'm looking for a couple potentials. So my first step towards reading the room is to walk through the room. So I walk through this spot at U Street, and normally what I do is I just kind of, peep out the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got some people over here with a section over there. The ladies over there seem like a couple vibe over there. And so I'm just reading the room. But one of the things I'm doing is I'm looking at women in their eyes because I want to see who's checking for me too, right? And so that's my first step to reading the room. So long story short, I walked around the whole room. Then I kind of posted up at a spot where I felt comfortable, where I can still kind of read from a distance. So it was this one young lady. She looked familiar, right? And I couldn't remember where I remembered her from. And so I'm going through my mind like, dang, did I see her out before? Like, did I used to talk to her? Did I get her number before? Then it finally hit me. She was a coworker of mine. We worked in the same building, but I remember I helped her when she was doing her onboarding process. I helped process her badge at this DOD site, right? So I'm like, oh, what's her name? What's her name? Then her name came to me. Let's just say her last name was Washington. So once I had got that established, I'm like, all right, cool. Now I know how I'm about to introduce myself. So I go over there kind of real cool, like, hey, what's going on, Miss Washington? And so she looked at me like, where I know you from? So then I refreshed her memory. I'm like, nah, when you first started on this job site, I'm the one who processed your badge, this, that, and that. You work at such and such, right? So she's like, oh, yeah. She was like, oh, that's cute. You remember my last name. Sound like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a little couple brownie points. So then we go into the conversation. But what I noticed is, I'm asking her like, me still reading the room, like who you with? So she's like, oh, that's my friends. That's our section over there. So y'all, I've had experience where whenever I try to talk to a girl and she's already there with her friends, that's kind of like a tough challenge because you're not there for me. You're there for your friends. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, I got to hurry up and get to the point real quick because I ain't got no time to wrap her up. So what I did was I said, man, you got to help me with something, right? I'm trying to figure out where we're going on our first date, right? So then she starts smiling, right? She's like, yeah, we need to talk about that. So I'm like, all right, bet. What you do, the IG or the phone number thing? She said, here's my IG and take my phone number. So I'm like, cool, right? I'm thinking I'm making all the good reads. So here we go, guys. Ended up, while I was talking to her, a guy walks up and buys her drinks. So her body pivoted away from me. I didn't see her hold back, but she started engaging in that conversation. So me, already got what I want out of the situation. I leave. I go to another part of the room, finishing the mission that I'm on. But I noticed she went to the bathroom, came back. And when she came out the bathroom, she gave me one of them looks like, okay, like what you doing over here? We need to finish our conversation. I made a beeline back to where she was. In the process of us building that conversation, that same guy walks up to her and buys her another drink. She pivots again. So at this point, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on here, but shout out to this dude because I'm not buying you drinks. So long story short, after conversation, out of nowhere, she like, you killed the vibe. So I'm like, how did I kill the vibe? She like, well, you ain't buy me a drink. So I'm like, I bet I got you. I'm going to get you a drink. But at that point, y'all, she walked off with an attitude. And then she was just like, fine, I can get my own drink. And so in the process of that, guys, like, that's when I'm like, man, maybe I misread this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we'll have a lot more coming after these hits on Lit 106. I didn't finish my story.
I feel like it's okay if you didn't finish it. I think on the radio it still sounds good and it's still engaging.
Yeah, we still get the point.
I actually wanted you to finish your story.
I know.
Like he gonna have to run out. Like he got a 5-second runoff. But I mean, you can finish the story
my
now.
question is, I don't know how much you ran over. Like, did it?
No, it
end
just
exactly
ended.
zero?
Yeah.
we
But
good.
continue to finish the story now.
Yeah, so here we go. So, all right, so I ended up getting... No, she ended up getting her own drink. So at that point, you know what I mean? This is one thing I struggle with, y'all. Like, if I felt like I disappointed you, I get in that state of mind like I got to make it up to you. Mm-hmm. So what I started doing was like, man, you good? Like, you sure you all right? This, then the third. So she kind of being short with me, kind of brushing me off, this, then the third. So then after a while, I was like, man, forget this joint, right? You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to put it on me like I ruined the night. Mm-hmm. But so for me, y'all, when I'm talking about just reading the room, everything leading up to it, I'm thinking I'm reading the right signs. She giving me the right energy. And then next thing you know, it just took a turn for the left because I didn't get her a drink. So to me, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, did I misread that? You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, too, I wasn't drinking alcohol myself.
No, I don't think that's...
Okay.
I feel like for a girl, if you're out, if a man is approaching you and he not you, the other guy, and he going to buy you a drink, you're going to get the drink. You always going to get the free drink. It doesn't have anything to do with not being interested in the guy it's just, this is an opportunity to get the drink. But I also feel like as a girl, the guy that we're more interested in, we don't mind doubling back and being like, bro, where'd you go? Why'd you abandon ship? You know what I'm saying? That was her way of kind of being like, nah, reel it back in. Like, we had a good conversation. So I don't know that the other guy really had a factor. I just think that sometimes girls just like, we just be chatty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I also think that when you're trying to talk to a girl or whatever, take note from that situation. Like, always offer something just like that man did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to be observant. Or even not even offer a drink. Offer her some water because she might be drunk as ever. And she might need somebody to, be that person and look out for her and make sure she's good. So instead of offering the drink, be like, hey, you need some water? Like, you good? Like, you're making sure she's okay. Nobody else is.
I'm not going to hold you. I feel like if I'm out, the guy that's buying me the drink is generally not the guy I'm trying to get that's not the guy I want to leave. That's not the guy I would want to leave with. It's the guy that's giving me the good conversation, that's keeping me on my toes, versus the nigga that's buying me the drink is just simp.
Yeah.
I was just tuned in, man. Okay. Listen, when we come back, you're going to have to kind of wrap it up a little bit. So come back in, y'all. We back. Let me just wrap up that last bit of that talk because it kind of abruptly. Mm. And then just to get rid of the shortest, and we're going to pass it right off to E for what's the T with E. So, you close that with what's the T with E.
I feel like you shouldn't do it.
No. I feel like let's do a pivot. Wrap up the end of your story because your story needs to have a conclusion.
Yeah.
What's the T with E, right? Can we move that to 4 minutes instead of 5?
Yeah, it's whatever.
You come in with your wrapping up. For the radio listeners, they want to hear what's the end?
Yeah.
So wrap up your story with the conclusion, or your
for 1 minute,
whatever for 1 minute, and then E is just going to jump straight into what's the
T with E. You don't got to intro me. I could do it in 4 minutes, and I can do it with chemistry versus compatibility to your story.
Okay, that's a good segue in there. Courtney, what you got over there? You cool? You just cooling? She said, "I'm just cooling."
I'm just here.
No.
She's not gonna leave you hanging for.
I'm sorry. Jump into the conversation, but I'm just like,
why y'all only went? Okay.
Oh yeah, you can be a part. You see, he another cast member. He don't got no like.
He just speaks loud.
He just talks real loud so that everybody can hear him on the video.
Okay. As far as the drink,
I can hear you. I can hear you on the mic. So
okay, I like when people treat me softly. Buy me a drink. I met this guy at the airport. I'm not gonna say no names because. But anyway, I was in a Chick-fil-A line, and granted, Chick-fil-A is only like a couple of bucks, but we were like catching each other's eye, and then we pulled up or whatever to the same register. And he was like, "Oh, can I get that for you?" So that was a nice gesture for me in order to start the conversation and be comfortable giving me his number after that.
That's cute.
That's cool. Feel free to speak during those podcast segments, Court. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're not moving, baby girl. This is Women's History Month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
As far as for the timing for this, I know you're doing 1 minute, right? So
at 4 minutes,
do a rap or something, so you could basically toss it to the
Yeah, but you gonna keep the same clock running?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the same clock running, just so I don't have to hurry up and change
Makes
it,
sense.
and then the timing gets thrown off with E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Uncle Mod, and I wanted to finish off that segment about Adult Ain't Easy reading the room. And so, guys, to wrap up this story, right, I don't know where things exactly went wrong. Like I told y'all, we caught it. We hit it off. We had a good vibe. I got her information. But she said I killed the vibe because I didn't get her to drink, right? And when I offered to get her to drink, she storms off. But the thing that I wanted to leave with you guys with is, when the process of reading the room, you got to keep reading. You know what I'm saying? And you got to keep trying to learn to figure out, where the disconnect was. But for me, guys, I walked away, and that was probably my quickest follow-unfollow process in history. Within 24 hours, it was over. But if you got a good thing going, I think E is going to really help us to be able to unpack this a little bit more in depthly as we get into what's the T with E when we talk about compatibility versus chemistry. E, what's up?
Yeah, so this is a good segue because my thing is, when you're dating somebody, like you have to really determine, is it compatibility or is it chemistry? Chemistry is kind of like that feeling you get when you're on the phone all night and you don't want to get off, or like you thinking about him all the time. He's just all in your mind and just gives you that feeling in your body. But compatibility is when like everything aligns, like your goals align, the person that you're interested in has the same mindset, maybe spirituality, you both want the same amount of kids, you want to live in the same place. Like, so I guess the thing is, what's the T is like, how do you know, or what do you feel is important, or do we need a mix of both, like the chemistry and the compatibility, or are you looking for one to outshine the other?
I'm gonna say both, because compatibility, you could be compatible with a lot of people, right? You could be like on paper and then everything hits, yeah, we got the same alignment, but that chemistry is that spark, that little feeling you get where you like, I really like being around you, and you understand me, your energy feels good with me, it's natural. The compatibility part is like the concrete that kind of locks us into it. So putting those two together is the big one that I think that, some people get so caught up in compatibility or get lost in chemistry and forget about the compatibility of what it is. So, they have to go hand in hand, I think. You know what I'm saying? So I think they have to go together.
That's good.
But I also think that even if you're not compatible with somebody, when you're in a relationship or about to be, or dating with intentions or whatever, doesn't compromising and what's the other word I'm looking for? Compromising and I can't even think right now. But you just compromise. Like you were saying earlier, I want like the same amount of kids. Somebody might be like, I want 6 kids, and you're like, well, I just want 4. Like, can we come to a middle ground and agreement? You know what I'm saying?
For
it's
sure.
like,
I think the thing that I've learned is that sometimes we have to be really aware of what that chemistry is, because sometimes chemistry can have a negative too. Like you could be lusting for something. You could be also, your body could be sending you these like fires, and it's actually like anxiety, and it's your body actually trying to tell you, stay away. But sometimes we can get those misconstrued. So I was just going to say too, like being aware of what your body is actually telling you versus is it good or is it bad? Was you going to say something, Mark?
No, I was thinking with that chemistry, man. I think a vibe is deceiving, right? And that's what I'm thinking about with the chemistry, because you're 100% right. I even in that little quick story I had, the vibe, the connection we had, I really felt it. And then within a split second, it was
changed.
Gone. You know what I mean?
I feel like when you're dating, right, and especially like somebody like me, I'm actively, dating with intention, but I'm going on, a lot of first dates. And I think because I'm dating with intention, my thought is like, okay, on paper to even get to the date, we have to have some type of compatibility. So in order for me to say yes, we have to be compatible. But then on that first date, there has to be some little spark that makes me feel like, okay, not only are we compatible, but the chemistry is there. So I do agree with Jason. You do need both. And I think that not only do you need, but I don't think one has to outshine the other. I think they have to be kind of like even keel. Like they have to come together like, and kind of like a puzzle piece where it just fits. I'm not like a sappy girly, but this is Women's History Month. So, allow me to be mushy and all of that. But I just feel like it's perfect when like the compatibility and the chemistry meet and it's just perfectly aligned. But enough of that, it's Women's History Month, and I just wanted to leave y'all with some tea, and stay tuned for the rest of the Friendship and Flow show.
Love it. Good. Y'all are getting good. Y'all get good.
Trying. We go to this Throwback Thursday shit.
What you mean, bro? I got some. You should know this stuff.
I'm not. I'm too busy worried about how I'm gonna get to this party.
Bro, you have a vehicle. You act like you gotta walk.
I might.
Good. We'll be done. By the time
I get there,
we'll be done.
All right, the next one is Throwback Thursday.
I'm ready. Hold on, before we jump. Ma, what exactly time you gotta leave it a hard 4? So we gotta speed you up.
Oh yeah, I was just about to pull out my GPS now. Yeah.
And then you want.
So we need to jump you up there.
Oh, he needs to do the mindset moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the throwback, and then we come right back and do the mindset moment.
Or just let him do the mindset.
Do the mindset moment first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for the mindset moment?
Because we can.
Well, he texting, so I can knock it out really quick.
What I'm
But
saying is, in the run of the show,
What?
it wouldn't matter.
No.
I'm just talking about the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. No, I mean you can clip it and run it back. You can clip it to the back.
Mindset moment.
You just do the mindset moment when you do it. Like,
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Go ahead, do your thing. My bad.
All right, so he
let's
wants to
throw
do
back it.
All right, you ready?
Okay, throwback 1 minute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're tapped into Lit 106. You're listening to the Friendship and Flow Show. It's Throwback Thursday, and we got throwback trivia, and it's time to stump my cast to see if they know their music. Are y'all ready?
No.
Come
You know,
on.
I know it.
Here we go. There we go. Listen. All right. Look, this mid-2000s R&B hit features two heavyweight rappers on a remix and original version. All right. The song is about moving from one relationship and bossing up afterwards. All right. The singer is from Oakland, California, and is known for her raw emotional storytelling music. The hook basically tells someone to fall back and let you live your life. What is the record?
Whoa, you actually got me on this one.
Come on. It's one of those ones. I mean, who is it first?
She's from Oakland, California.
Yes.
Oakland?
Yes.
Not Saweetie.
She got a nice heart tattoo on her arm.
Keisha Cole.
There we go. All right, now what's the name of the song?
If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go.
There we go. What's the name
Okay,
of the
okay.
band?
Let it go. Let it go.
What are you, a
She always get it, bro. Hey, the throwback is Keisha Cole. Let it go. Y'all tapped in.
I didn't get any of those clues.
Those clues were horrible.
What?
No, they weren't. Keisha Cole got the big heart.
That clue wasn't on the paper. He just made that up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oakland
But
was
I
giving it
still
to
guess.
y'all.
I thought Keisha Cole from Atlanta.
I didn't think she was from Oakland. Are we sure she's even from Oakland?
Yeah,
And
she's
that's the
100%
song with
from
Missy
Cali.
Elliott and Lil Kim.
Yes.
You ready? Mom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Y'all know I love music.
All right, you all right?
I love music.
He's just thinking about what he gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll take a second.
Courtney, am I still going?
Yes, girl.
yes,
That thing
Okay.
gonna run out.
No, I made sure. No, yesterday I deleted videos, apps. Like I made space on my phone. I wasn't playing today. I said I'm gonna do some content. We're gonna get this together. If you're gonna
Do you need another? I mean, I'm not trying to hold it to time though, because
Keep going.
you sure?
Yeah.
I got to do the group chat next.
Okay.
That's going to take about like
3
10
minutes.
Nah.
That's gonna, but if we run over, we normally run over.
You can run over.
into the podcast.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to come right back.
I got a 15-minute grace period.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's run.
Yeah. And that's gonna help probably gather my thoughts too.
Okay, we're gonna keep it moving
Yeah.
with the group chat. We're still in hour 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're tapped in with the Friendship and Flow Show, y'all. Right now, we're about to get into the group chat. This is where we get into our group chat. Most of our group chats are muted, but here are the conversations that we're getting into. One of the conversations is Black excellence or Black exhaustion, y'all. Is Black excellence a flex, or is it a trap that we're all kind of getting into, trying to keep up with the Joneses and things like that? You know what I'm saying? So that's one topic. Let's just dive into that really quick.
It's a trap, bro.
It's a trap, bro.
It is. It really is. I feel like it's not. I mean, I love Black excellence. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like just trying to keep up with that mantra. It's just kind of like what they say about the moms, like superwoman. I can't keep up with that. Like I'm not always going to be at my best 100% of the time. So trying to keep up being excellent all the time is a lot. Let me just try to be regular. Let me be a little bit above average instead of like excellent at all the time.
No, I feel you on that. I think it is definitely, it's something. It's another form of keeping up with the Joneses, but it's like, I love it because, it's our time to shine. It's our time to put ourselves forward. It's our time to really have our own establishment again of Black excellence. But again, don't let it kind of pressure you into something that putting you in financial harm or trying to, image that you're trying to keep up with.
And then, like, now that I'm thinking about it, though, why is it such a press for Black people to have to be excellent? Like, why can't we just strive to be, period?
Yeah,
like,
to be.
And then put a period there.
Yeah, to
versus trying to have to, like, meet this standard of what excellence is because of what, oppression or what we've been through?
I mean, hey, we're going to dive in a little bit more. Y'all will catch the rest of that on the Friendship and Flow podcast. But the next one is, I want to get this one, really jump this one up. Black love versus interracial love. All right, because the whole topic was, like the passport bros and things like that. But also the ladies are saying, go get you that man, go get you a Adam and a Billy or whatever the case is. Let's talk about it. Why the dudes getting slandered for it?
I don't care. care. Like, it doesn't bother me if I see an athlete come out and he has a girl that's of a different race.
I think that's
it's
normal
like,
now, though.
Yeah, or a regular guy. Like, me personally, I don't care. That's just like somebody from maybe the Spanish community looking at me and they like, oh, you always dating a black man. Like, your preference is your preference and you like what you like. And if we're really thinking about it, like years ago, back in the day, like black people had no choice but to be with black people. You know what I'm saying? So to have the freedom and the choice to date and love whoever you want, regardless of their color and race, is a beautiful thing. We can do what we want, so just do it.
Okay, Nike, just do it.
I mean, I wish there was a lot more black men on the market and all the white girls wasn't taking all our black men. But I mean, I digress.
Yeah.
Facts. T.
Nah, it's tough. It's tough. And people should have the freedom. I agree. You know what I'm saying? To choose and find what that love looks like for you.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with a lot more after these hits on Lit 106.
I love it,
but yeah, to that point though, man, like, no, black people, well,
I'm always going to get kicked.
black, I feel like it's this, right? It's a little bit of, frustration, from the sisters in our community, because it's already bad enough. I got to fight my fellow sister for my man, right? So then when you add another race into it, now things get a little bit complicated, because it's like, come on. Now y'all about to leave us for these little... What's your thoughts?
The thing is that makes me frustrated about it is that as a culture, right, it's already so much pressure on our black men, and it takes a lot for them to get to where they need to get to establish, to be as great as they are, right? And then once they... So we get like, say only 30% of our black men graduate to the level of greatness or excellence, like we were talking about. And then you got half of the 30% taken by white women, and there's no opportunity for us black women to be in a mutually racial exclusive relationship, whatever. I just made that up. But you know what I'm saying? But be with somebody that's a black man that is excellent. So I feel like it's that's the part that is irritating a little bit to me.
Well, I mean, I look at it like this because I'm a mixed person. So it's like if my mom, who is black, and my dad, who is Puerto Rican. Like, when my mom pulled up with my dad, everybody was like, oh, okay, Mom, I see what you're doing.
Right.
He look good. You know what I'm saying?
But if a dude do it.
But me personally, I don't care. But I'm just looking at it as a whole. Like, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for my mom and my dad, who is like, two different.
And I don't want to come off as like I care enough. I don't really care. But I think if we're talking in the concept of like, how I feel as a black woman, that's just how I feel. But, I think love is love wherever you find it. But it is just like, I think that is why black women get so annoyed by it. It's like, okay, we got all these athletes who have come a long way and made something of themselves, and then they end up with white women. And it's not necessarily other women of color that I care.
Yeah.
If I'm being, you know what I'm saying? So Puerto Rican, like Cuban, whatever. But it's the white women that irritates me just a smidget.
But I also think that if we're going to talk about the athletes, those athletes have been with those white women, like before they even came up.
Not all the time. That's not true all the time.
But sometimes like that's been their girl.
Schools that are, like I said, they've dated
and I'm not saying that again,
early, and it's normal.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're basically saying that that's the environment that they're in.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking away from that. I'm just more so saying, like, no shade. Love, my kids can love whoever they want to love. Like, I'm not going to turn away anybody that my kids bring home. But I do, as a black mom, be encouraging my son to like these black girls.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
My son grew up like in Asian and Spanish girls, and then like a few months ago, he came to me and he showed me a picture of this girl. He was like, "Look at her, ain't she cute? That's my black queen."
T,
I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Because
like,
maybe,
okay.
I mean, I don't know if the correlation is the correlation, but if you think about it, we got a lot of black single moms, and you got a lot of black men who struggle, and then you have a lot of black athletes who are that are with white women. So it's like, to me, it's like, is there enough space for the black women to get in the situations with these black men that are successful?
Maybe black women need to step outside the box. Get you a what's his name, Kelsey?
I don't want no Kelsey. I don't want no. You see how that? You see how that man went from being a nigga to being now a not?
I mean, yeah, because of who he was with.
Exactly.
Like, he was with
so
a black girl,
men,
so he was...
white, to me, in my opinion, no shade, love them all. But in my opinion, I think that sometimes white men are like camouflage. This is, you know what? Just cancel me. Just forget it.
But
Just cancel me.
Just cancel me.
to the point y'all were getting at, what my thoughts was like this, right? When I think about ancestry, right, and we think about legacy, right, and you think about what you're trying to build in the future with somebody, there is that, I don't even know if the word is compatibility, but it might be, where it's like, this is what we stand on as a people, right? And so maybe dating outside of your race or marrying, you know what I'm saying? I sound like I'm buying into the doctrine of Umar Johnson right now. But there is this element of, let's continue this.
Right.
Based upon the foundation that was laid.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. I haven't seen this yet, though, because Kanye had a line. He said, and when I get on, I'm going to leave you for
A white girl, yeah.
It's, but you got on.
And then did it.
What about the person who helped you to get there? Is there, so when I'm thinking about black excellence, right, going back to that conversation, have y'all ever seen a version of that where somebody outside of the race actually elevated you from a black male perspective? I can't speak on the women.
I mean, I've seen it. I would say, especially with, you know, some of these athletes or some of these people in general, like that person opened up a door in a realm for them and they ran with it and go. It's just not as bragged on, I guess, or whatever. And then obviously these are the same people that they're bringing into the room. It's just all what it looks like. We don't know if they met them after they got on, before they got on, if they put them on. It's just also, you know, like I said, the stigma that if you are a black man and you show up to, you know, a majority black function with a woman outside of the black race, you're going to get some looks. You're going to get some not so happy looks. And it's just inevitable.
The conversation would be like what Mom was saying, but I think it's cultural too.
Right.
You know, because as a black man, to me, I personally date black women only because, well, I'm married now.
I'm about to say.
Because I don't like explaining black shit.
Yes.
True. That's a big factor. That's a big factor.
Yes. Become mature.
Yeah.
Like, why do you do this?
So that's what I was going to say.
I've said that before.
Because I was married. I
clean my chicken.
My ex-husband.
It's a myriad of things. It's like a culture does things different. I get it. We're different. But being ethnocentric is a bad thing. I get it. But sometimes you just like to live amongst your people because it's
right. And I was going to say, I was married to my ex-husband is half black, half white. And I feel like he giving nigga, but it's giving white. And so I used to have to like it was a lot of differences in the way that we lived our life. Because his mom raised him and his mom was white. So it was like the way we parented was different. The way we cooked was different. He liked wet macaroni and cheese, and I like baked. And like
wet.
That's
like the Velveeta?
Like so it's like a lot of it's a culture. The culture is different. Now, granted, like I said, I don't want to get it misconstrued. I don't care about race. I think everybody should love who they want to love. But I do agree, like, it is the culture difference that makes it feel like we're at home together. You know?
I can dig it, man. I like it. Let's get in this. What is flip to the back? How long is mindset moment? 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the whole run of it.
Okay.
You know, and we go from there, and then we'll pick up the rest, pick up the slack.
You ready?
Here we go.
Where we at?
Let's get to it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. It's your man, Uncle Ma, and we want to get into the mindset moment. And the mindset moment, obviously, guys, is just when we're talking about just your mindset in life. Obviously, guys, once we left school, we should have never stopped educating ourselves. And there's some things that we do learn on the fly. And one of the conversations we had earlier is about black excellence versus black exhaustion. And what I realized, guys, in my journey, I do believe that black excellence, at least what was portrayed on social media, it caused me to reach a place of burnout because I wanted to be successful sooner than I believe the timing of God would allow me to, right? And so we always talk about running your race. But I think the most important part of running your race is you got to move at your own pace. And so, Jay, we can go back to high school, bro, and you used to run laps around me on that track, right? But what I had to realize is you were just faster than me genetically, right? And then there's people who are on a pace, depending on their upbringing, depending on their favor, depending on opportunities. People had a head start. And so here it is, I'm in my mid-20s, I'm in my early 30s, and I'm seeing the lifestyle that somebody has, right? And I want it, but I'm nowhere near there. And now here's where depression setting in. I'm feeling a way about myself. But one of the things, guys, that I learned along the journey is, even going through therapy, I had to just be content with where I was. You know what I'm saying? You might be M's ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? You might be in rooms that I probably won't ever get into, right? But what was robbing me of just being happy and at peace within myself, I had to learn to stop comparing myself, y'all. And so when I'm thinking about, you know, this whole thought, this idea, this mindset of reaching excellence, I'm not supposed to reach the excellence that you gonna reach. I got to figure out what excellence looks like for me. You know what I'm saying? I might not have 9 digits in my bank account one day, right? But suppose I get to high 6. High 6 might make me happy. High 6 might be something that I'm content with. But I think that's the problem that not just us, right, but our kids are going to be faced with. It's, you'll never have Willow Smith money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You'll never have the talent of a LeBron James. You see what I'm saying? But what do you have? You know what I'm saying? Lock in on that. And it might take me 8 years to get to my first 7 figures, but I'm going to get there. And it's that old story we heard as kids about, you know, the rabbit and the turtle, right? That rabbit took off real fast. But what happened? That turtle stayed at his pace the entire time. But that turtle finished, though. And so the mindset moment that I want to leave with people today is, regardless of who's ahead of you, make sure you finish your race. And the only way you're going to do that is by moving at your own pace. We'll have more coming back, Lit 106.
You almost forgot.
You good? That pause? We can cut right there. We can cut right there. That was perfect. That was perfect. So only thing we got to make sure we do, we don't bring that back.
Yeah, don't bring that back up.
Because that's at there. That's on hour 4.
Oh, it's at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do the
so we can't talk
hour
about that.
exit. You want me to do it or you want to do it?
The hour 3? Oh, we got exit.
Hour 2 exit.
Either way.
Where we at? Did we talk about the AI stealing?
No, I skipped it. So just line that off.
Okay, line that
I
off.
guess I'll be there. It depends if I got a ride.
Yeah, bro. Lord.
By the end of this, I'm going to be pulling up in Jason's car.
Lord.
All right, so in the hour 2. Courtney, am I still recording?
And that's the end of that one.
Dang, all right, that's cool. All right. I tried to delete what I could last night.
I'm going to say, where are you
Where
going?
are you going,
Leave that
girl?
up there. Oh, you need your phone? Okay.
We got a charger over there?
It's out in the hallway.
I bought my charger. It's in my purse. You got to...
But it's still all the outlets.
Yeah. Can you charge?
Your phone
No.
while it's charging?
Wait. I'll wait till after my segment. What's the whatever?
Dang.
There's
Like it.
a battery right there that you can plug your phone into. If you got, what iPhone you got?
The new one.
So you use USB-C.
But you see, this is cool because I got some things I can pull from here, so that's fine.
Is there a plug right there?
It's on the counters.
Yeah.
Is there a plug right there? Oh, you don't want that in the camera.
Not necessarily. There's one back here with the
It's okay. I just
Plug in right here.
no, we don't want that on there. But I'm just saying, when I finish flag it, I'll give it to you.
Two phone shorty.
That's not. I'm not. Never mind. I was like, is that a song? But never mind. That's just.
It's short bus
It
shorty.
is short but shorty. That's why I was like.
I was about to say, doesn't that sound
Short bus shorty. Short bus shorty. Walker. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, what time does this party start? In 45 minutes? I'm just asking because I know you. I'm just asking for your behalf.
Yeah, no, I'm already.
What
I
did
got.
they say?
Listen. The
Yeah,
party
no,
start
you
when I
keep
get
telling
there.
me. Yeah, you did.
Party don't start till I walk in.
It's like no matter what chair I'm in, it does it.
Oh, you need some WD-40? Need some WD-40?
Don't let these jeans fool you, all right?
I'm big.
I got a little donkey back there.
You know, I ain't gonna hold you. I be looking at your Instagram pictures and I be like, okay, Erica.
And that's why I don't know why these niggas be playing.
Put another hand on top.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Your vacation, the vacation fits, I be like,
Oh, my vacation fit's about to be lit.
mm-hmm.
You
You can see the body, yada, in the vacation.
Yeah, my vacation
wear.
about to be lit. But you know what's crazy? Vegas, they don't allow you to have your nipples out. You would think they would let you have anything out because they have prostitutes on the street.
Right.
Maybe that's why.
But even
Oh, it
through a bra-
takes away from the prostitutes.
Oh yeah, because if you ain't selling,
If you ain't selling,
yeah.
then
You ain't selling, cover it
Because I
up.
was like,
Exactly.
We can't profit off of you.
Right. You over here false advertising.
Right.
Titties out in Vegas.
I be titties out anywhere I go for the most part. My my nips. I like my nips.
Hold on. What was I watching? I was watching something on Instagram. I think it was another podcast, and they were talking about Oreos.
Oreos.
And they was talking about how big they are. They was like,
yeah.
Cardi B got some big Oreos. I don't want them to be that big, covering the whole breast. And then the other dude was talking about the Oreos having Braille on it. Like, and dude was like, I thought I was at a Bank of America ATM.
Hey, the Braille is definitely right.
Any nigga who has a preference for that is fucking
Hey,
Do you have a preference?
for titties. Long as they good, long as they sitting up and saying hello to me and back, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Even that though, I mean, I like all the titties. As long as they not to your knees and they sitting in your lap, I'm okay.
God titties. I'm just
What you say?
She said guy titties. Guy. Man boobs. Man boobs.
Man boobs.
She Rick Ross. Hey.
Wait, you Wait a minute. Did I mishear it? You like man boobs?
She like a Rick Ross
Oh, I
type.
thought you was about to say he was. Oh, never mind.
I ain't gonna air her out, but she like a Rick Ross type body.
You like Rick Ross?
She like
I used
big
to
dick.
chat with him.
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. You used to chat with Rick Ross?
Yeah, that was her secret, but we ain't gonna tell that.
Oh.
Let's get this 1:30. Come on, we gotta catch up.
Oh, okay.
Courtney's
All right.
like, let's get off of me.
Who's doing it?
I can do the outro
exit?
since it's not set up right, and you'll do the out. You'll do the next one.
Okay.
Hour 3.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's Lit 106. You're tapped into the Friendship and Flow Show. I'm your host, just Jason Miller, man. Hey, if you've been riding with us, we've talked about a lot of fun topics already, y'all. We got into the group chat a little bit. We talked about interracial dating and why the ladies get to do it and why the men don't no more. That's, anyways, we're going to get into that a little bit more later, whatever the case is. Also, we had What's the Tea with E? We had chemistry versus compatibility. And are we confusing the two? Do we have to have both to make a successful relationship? That's one of the topics we talked about. I think you need both to make it successful, but some people, that spark does it for them, but that compatibility is more important, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I really love that. Adulting Ain't Easy was a great topic with my man Ramon, where he was talking about basically just reading the room. And granted, his segment was actually hilarious and funny, but I will say reading the room is important. There's so many people that don't read the room, not just in like a dating standpoint, but
in general.
You walk into the room and you just don't. You can tell, do you know what's going on? This is a quiet room and you're just loud. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, you're not reading the room at all. Or you didn't catch the vibe. Mm-hmm. That should be a whole segment in itself on how to read the room, but I don't know how to teach that one. I would be the wrong person. I'm just blessed to know which rooms to read when I walk in, y'all. So, also coming up, y'all, we got Flag It, red flag or respectable. And then we got Come Get Your Friend, my girl Brittany, when we got some people that we need to come get up out of there and figure out what's going on. So you're tuned into the Friendship and Flow Show on Lit 106. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Period.
What is commitment avoidance?
Who hit it?
Who hit it?
What?
Yeah, somebody touched it.
Was it me crossing out on my segment?
All right, we got a 1 or 2 minute intro.
2 minute intro.
Okay, hour 3, 2 minute intro.
Who's doing it?
Who's doing that?
We ain't gone there yet.
AI conversation. Oh, right, we gotta cross it out. We're not doing that. The black excellence.
I can do it.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to do it or you can do it?
Go for it. Bring the 2 minutes. It's a conversation, so you can pass it off.
Yeah.
And then we got a tease.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, friends. Welcome back to the Friendship and Flow Show on Lit 106. Okay, so let's talk about the whole Black excellence debate. And I don't know, we talked about this in our group chat, but I really do feel like it's a struggle for us to have to always strive to be excellent. I just try to I just be trying to get through each day as best as I can. Right. If I make it to excellent, great. If I make it to good, that's what I aspire to be. It's just good at everything and what I'm doing. What's your thoughts on that? Just a little recap.
I think that trying to strive for excellence can actually get you depressed.
Yeah.
Because you end up comparing yourself to other people, and it's like, why am I not there? But like we were saying earlier, it's just too much. I think you just need to focus on what you can do and just do that.
What about you, Jason?
Yeah.
What
I definitely think, it is like that love for Black excellence, because Black excellence is more than this, the chase of trying to be the best. I think it is also just supporting those that are doing their best, supporting those that have reached a level of excellence, and we're just excited for those people and saying, hey, man, our ancestors will be proud and things like that.
Right.
But I definitely agree with the comparison of yourself trying to keep up with others that are in Black excellence. Or we also have people kind of like going back to reading the room, like, you doing too much to be excellent right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tone it down, bro. This ain't the Black excellence room, So I think it's all of those mixed together.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. I'm excited for what's about coming up. Flag It. We're going to talk about just friendship, and we're also going to get into the hard truth, talking about closure and luxury, and then the group chat part 2. What's in the group chat part 2?
We got, AI tapping into the world and things like that, but Black AI, and are they using us too much in AI? So all of that's coming up, y'all, on the Friendship and Flow Show. Stay tuned. We'll be back on Lit 106. All right.
That's what we just did.
No, we did a 2 minute intro.
2 years, 2 minute intro.
Okay.
Tease, promote commitment.
So in this intro, just y'all you're listening to the Friendship and Flow Show. Stay tuned. We got.
Who's doing it?
Boom, 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 boom. I can.
You
want to try
it? Yeah.
So that's pretty much just everything that's coming up. So you don't have to worry about recap. Just forward. So you can talk about the mindset moment coming up at the end. You can talk about closure is a luxury. Closure is a luxury is the conversation for the hard truths. You got in the group chat. You can get on the back page on the group chat if you want to, which is I'll pull it up for you to make it easier.
No, that's fine. It's just a minute, so
yeah. But these are the ones that we have left. Is this one, and then the other one's on the back. So you're really good. So you can talk about either one of those coming up or whatever. Then you got Flag It. What's the topic for Flag It?
Flag It is your friends don't like him. What should you do?
Okay, your friends don't.
If you're what?
If your friends don't like your person you're dating, what do you do?
Oh, yeah. Okay. If your friends don't like the person you're dating,
yeah.
Okay. And that's coming up, right?
Yep. So you can touch on any of those. Plus, you got your come get your friend. So you got a minute to kind of cover everything that comes forward.
You can just cover 1 or 2 of those in 1 minute.
Yeah. It's just a minute, and then
when you got backups just in case.
Yeah, and then we got then I'll mention the come get your friend coming up.
Yep. And you don't have to worry about it.
And I'll end it like that.
All right.
So, and then I can just be like, stay tuned for the Flag It with Erica.
You can, or you can stay tuned for come get your friend. Either way.
But next is Flag It, so.
Right. Either way, though, I'm saying whatever rolls off, it's no wrong way to do it. Just smoothly get in and out.
Okay. Boom. All right, let's try this. Let's try this minute.
You got you turned down. All right.
You turned me down?
No.
That is crazy. I was trying to make sure something was happening in your ear.
You ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey friends, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to the Friendship and Flow show on Lit 106. We are going to be getting into some more topics, and the first one coming up is going to be commitment avoidance.
Okay.
That's a good one. I can't wait to talk about that. Closure conversation. So pretty much closure is like a luxury. Like everything doesn't need closure, right? So then we got some hip hop and cultural debates that we're going to be talking about. And then we're going to be hanging out with Miss Erica. She's going to be talking about flag it. If your friends don't like your person that you're dating, what do you do? I can't wait to talk about that. So we're also going to be talking about some friends that we need to come and get. And yeah, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And we got Erica coming up with the flag it.
Cool. Not bad.
Flag it.
All right.
Wait, so, okay.
5 minutes.
Did
All
good.
right.
Just tag it. Tag when you exit. Either Lit 106 or Friendship and Flow.
Okay, let me. All right, cool. Whenever you're ready, I think I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Well, cool. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, friends. All right, let's get into flag it, guys. So here's the scenario. You're dating someone, and you really like the person. You're really into it. And you know how, I don't know if men do this, Jason, but girls, we tend to go into our group chat, tell our friends all the things, you know, and we give the men a nickname. And we start telling them all the business and how things are going. And usually this is before we even go on the date. This is like when we got the number, when we're talking and we're like in that honeymoon phase. And then we go on the date, we give our girls the rundown, like from start to finish, like every single detail. I actually did this on Thursday when I went out. But anyway, we do it. We give them the rundown. It's usually in a voice memo for me. And then our friends come back and they critique everything. Like, I swear, I think girls are like the hardest critics, but they critique everything. And what happens when that friend tells you, oh, I don't know if I like this, or that was cool, but that's bare minimum, or like, I don't know, that might be a little toxic. I don't know if I really care about the fact that he did this. Did he open a door for you? Did he pay for your Uber to get home? He didn't get you no flowers. It's all of these like, just, I don't want to say negative, but like things that they're nitpicking, and you just got back from the date and you could have just had a really great time and thought you was on like cloud 9, and they come back and they're just like, I don't think I like him. Is that something that you feel like you need to pull out of the relationship? Do you take their advice? Do you start looking at the guy differently? Or are we giving our friends the red flag to be all up in our dating lives, or we give them the green flag?
You know, with what you just said, with somebody saying, oh, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that, it didn't happen for her either. So it's like, ma'am, you sitting up here trying to critique my date. When's the last time you even been on one? Like,
true.
So I think that you really have to watch who you are talking to, because they're not going to have nothing nice to say depending on who you're talking to. So
I was about to go into that. I was going to say it's all in who you're taking the advice from. And it's like, you know, you got to always monitor your counsel, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who are you getting counsel from? But like sometimes I was going to ask, are these single people? Are these married people? But
Are
I
they
guess
bitter?
But it doesn't, I think if either way, it doesn't matter. It's a matter of you having your own perception of what happened.
Now, what if you are like me? I'm a Pisces girly. We're hopeless romantics, and we always see everything like sunshine and rainbows. So maybe your friends are being like the eyes to the situation that you're not. Like maybe they're seeing things. Because I'm not gonna hold you. Listen, if I went and ran down all my dating stories, y'all would be like, Erica, seriously, maybe you should take a break. Maybe you should pull yourself out of the pool, because sometimes at this point, I've been telling my friends, like, I don't know, guys, here's what happened on the date. Tell me, we red flag or green flagging him, because at this point, my picker might be off. So it's like there is a fine line between your friends having your back and knowing what's best for you because you might not be able to see it versus them being negative.
I was going to say that. Like sometimes your friends are giving you the bird's eye view. But again, it's all in the dates because if all the situations have been bad, they already get ready to give you negative feedback.
And I would also like to say, with us girls always having to talk to other girls, forget that. This is why we have man and woman. You need to talk to your guy friend. Like, true. Legit guy friend. Not somebody you used to date or you was intimate. Mm. This is somebody who is your dog. Like, opposite sex. And you need to talk to him about what your experience is. Especially if he's a good guy. He's going to let you know, like, yeah, no, he need to do better. Or, no, he's doing good. Okay, that's a good sign. Like, get the feedback from him.
Yeah, well, not for nothing, because I did go on a date on Thursday of last week. And I mean, it was great. And I did report back to my friends, and they did say that it was great. Like, they were like, oh, Erica, this is so good. Had they, however, pointed anything out that was negative, I would have been, like, giving it a little side eye.
I know the story, and I think that everything was fine.
I know, yeah.
Well, I got a question for the audience, and I want to spin this in two ways. One, is your group chat or your friends, influence you the right way in dating, or is it, bitter influences that are, throwing you off from finding the right person? Mm-hmm. And the segue of this is having a male friend, or having a male best friend. Is that a red flag or green flag? Or if some guy says, oh, you got a male friend, I don't like that. So y'all take that and run with it. You tapped into the Friendship and Flow show on Lit 106. We'll be back.
Okay, so when I say talk to the opposite sex, this could be a brother. It could be a cousin.
No, I agree.
You could be it could be your dad. Like if you have your dad in your life,
I'm thinking that would give a good.
Yeah, that would. But when I say like male friend, like there's other.
I have a male friend that I talk to about all my business. He sits to the right of me currently, and I'm over here like he allowed.
Yeah, and again, even your female and male friends said it was a good time. It was a good option. So you got.
I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about Thursday. I'm talking about this exclusive situation that I was in.
Well,
a few months ago, he was like, "Oh, just give him a break. Just give him some space. It's only the beginning." And look at me now. Yeah, heartbroken, miserable.
Well, we had a longer conversation actually that went over everything, and you took what you wanted from it. Y'all be having selective hearing. Like I chose this part of the conversation to hone in on. I gave you the whole picture.
You know what? And at the end of the day, what I'm basically saying is find you some new male friends.
So Jason,
call Jamal.
Every time I try to call Jamal don't answer.
Because he know.
Look, he busy. That man married. He got a family. Like
exactly.
You stupid. No, he's a piece of shit. Jason, do you call Erica with your female dates?
Sometimes.
See?
It depends on what I want to hear. Because if because Erica also be a hater sometimes too, and I be feeling like, you know what, she ain't hearing the whole picture. But also she could say the same thing about me. She probably like, he never heard the whole picture.
I think Erica has the same male friendships with all of her male friends.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
We all love her. We all hate her.
Hey, yo.
But we ain't gonna lie to her. If she say some off the wall wild stuff, me and Jason will be like, yo, you tripping.
Yeah.
But I also feel like when I give advice to my male friends, when I give advice, period, I don't like to be judgmental. So I'm just going to give you not what you want to hear, but like as long as you're not about to die, get hurt, injured, or like fuck something up, I just feel like go with your heart. Mm-hmm. Only time that Jason has ever given me real good advice, you remember, was when I was when I went to that Chris Brown concert and I called you and I was crying.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
What? You're crying at a Chris Brown concert?
Yes, we never got in. Never.
Yeah,
that's a long story.
We gotta have a whole 5-minute segment about that. That was good.
That was a
Wild.
Was that last year?
It was this summer.
Yeah.
Or
Last year. Around October.
Last year, but October.
Like September, October.
Yeah. I'm like this.
Yeah,
Like, this
but the
summer, we
whole
ain't even here.
whole time, I'm on the phone, and I got off the phone with Jason, and I was like, wow, that was the best advice he has ever given me.
Oh, my advice
And then I
is
tried
great.
to run that back the next time I needed advice, it didn't hit the same. So
No, you just didn't like the outcome.
I don't ever like the advice. Yeah.
Yeah, look, all right, it's Throwback Thursday.
Who was the last one?
Ooh.
Yes, and then we got one more after that.
We got another throwback?
It's 4.
Yes.
I'm not going to hold you. I really hate this.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You tapped into the Friendship and Flow Show. It's Throwback Thursday, and I got another Throwback Thursday trivia for my good people. You ready? All right, tap in. Let's get this one. This late 90s shiny suit era anthem had everybody dancing in slow and confident 2 steps. I'm going to tell you it's a guy that's always dancing, and he's locked up right now. All right.
R. Kelly.
Wait. Oh, my God. The beat samples a disco classic and feels smooth from the start to finish. The rapper is from Harlem, New York, and he has most charismatic. There we
Mace.
go. Face. I couldn't say that word, y'all. I'm
You
sorry.
make me feel
It
so
is
good.
made. Dang, Brittany, you are good. You didn't even let me finish
You ain't got to
everything.
finish. You ain't got to finish because you
Well,
know who you
Erica,
sitting
did
with.
you even know? You said
No,
R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly, you say he was locked up.
Yeah, the other one that's in there.
Oh,
Diddy.
Diddy.
She make me feel so good.
Hey, man, I
love this
y'all.
song. I love
You
this
make me
song,
feel so
actually.
good. I
Hey,
love
tap in,
that
y'all.
song.
Throwback Thursday. We got Mace. Feels so good. It's a classic. We'll be back.
I can't see.
Hey,
I'm like, Mace.
she said shiny suit
The
era.
shiny suit gave it away.
Right.
2 videos you can think of with shiny
Yes.
Don't even know the
And
video.
then I said one of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, one of them is in jail. She's like, R. Kelly. When did that man wear a shiny suit?
I'm like, R.
Like, when she
Kelly.
said that, I was in my head. I was like, when did he wear a
He
shirt?
was driving in the car listening like,
They gonna love you in this. They gonna be like, what?
I'm great for everything.
No, really.
The
That
Mace
was a
got the
rough
lady.
one.
Yeah.
R. Kelly is.
You said in
Okay.
jail, R&B.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
I said.
R&B in jail, R. Kelly.
I did not say R&B.
R&B in jail. R. Kelly.
Nothing on there saying
I could
R&B.
have sworn you said.
Let me get to my hard truth. My bad, man.
Okay.
Girl. Not yet. Not yet. Yes,
Yes.
you got to take it. Take it to the pod.
After that, we got questions last time.
And 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're tapped into the Friendship and Flow Show. We always like to leave you with some good segments, y'all. This one is called The Hard Truth. The hard truth is closure is a luxury. All right? The reason why closure is a luxury, nobody is going to sit you down. Nobody has to explain themselves, and nobody has to come to you to help you feel good and get closure at the end of a breakup, at the end of a situation or relationship, right? We've always been taught that you need answers before you can heal, or, you know what I'm saying? What did I do wrong? Why did it end? And things of that nature. But that's not really going to help you move forward, right? The lesson is more important than the explanation. So sometimes we have to realize that nobody owes you an explanation to the end of that breakup or the end of that friendship or the end of that relationship. Sometimes the closure you need is the lesson that you get to take away in reflection that you learned about yourself. So so many people get stuck in this space of just lost and wandering around, waiting to get closure on why something happened to me. Why did they do this to me? Why did they leave me, or whatever the case is, versus moving on and saying, you know what? What did I learn about myself from that? What did I grow from in this situation? And how do I heal and move forward and not even need that closure? If that person comes back, they do. If they don't, whatever the case is. And also not feeling guilty for giving closure, right? When you're the person that maybe the door closed because of you and things like that, you feeling like, man, I owe this person an explanation of why I did this, why I did that. Closure is a luxury that everybody doesn't have to give you. So you got to heal without and learn to heal within. So what are your thoughts on this?
I can agree because sometimes things just come to an end. And I think that when you get to this big age, half of the time you know why it ended. You know what was wrong. You know what happened. Whether you're the victim or the villain, like both parties know. And me, how I am with my mindset, what helps me heal from things is like whatever is meant to be will be. And if it's over for a reason. And like you said, like what did I learn from it? Whether it be something that I did or something that person did, and this is something I need to look out for going forward. But closure, I mean, look, I don't be caring sometimes anyway, so.
I'm the type of person that loves closure. I'm always going to make myself available for somebody to give me closure or to get their closure. But one thing I learned in therapy is that when you're the person that's ending something, if, say, for instance, like in a friendship, if you're ending a friendship because of X, Y, and Z, if you don't tell that person the reason why, how is that person going to learn from their mistakes to not continue that behavior in their next friendship? Mm-hmm. So I do think that closure is important if you want to help heal that person and you're not leaving on a bad note. Like, I don't know. I like it.
I mean, I would say that, yes, you want to help close that chapter, maybe give them explanation, help them move on. But sometimes you're not, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not the one to grade the test. Sometimes you just give it. You know what I'm saying?
What would Jesus do?
But we are not Jesus.
That's why Jesus strive to be like.
We strive to be like, but at the same time, we're not always going to reach his height. So therefore, you know, God is testing me and he's testing them. Yeah. So therefore, I might not, you know, get closure. That might be my test. Or I might not have the closure to give you. But also, let's take this one. Sometimes the issue is the closure that someone gives you or the explanation isn't what you want to hear, or it's not like the answer that you were looking for. And then you still don't have closure. And now you're like, you're confused again. You're out there kind of like feeling this lost way because you're like, you're not making sense. And they're making perfect sense. This is what I'm telling you of how it happened or why I did what I did. So therefore, now you're still looking for closure, even though they gave you an explanation.
And I agree that closure shouldn't be mandatory, and I don't think you should need it in order to process your own emotions. But I'm just saying, in a perfect world, it's nice.
What Keisha Cole say? Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. No, you really do. I think so. But I mean, because peace doesn't come from an answer sometimes. It comes from acceptance. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, you know, sometimes that silence is your place to heal, and it's sometimes your place to build and regroup and things of that nature. So I think, you know, like I said, closure is a luxury. Everybody just don't expect that luxury from everybody. Sometimes you're just going to get the ending, and you got to reflect and do what you do on your own. And
that be your closure right there. You don't need to talk to them again or nothing. Take care.
And that's what I was going to say. So I'm going to, I guess, ask you all and leave you all with this. Have you ever been stuck waiting for closure and it never came? And what finally helped you move forward? And the other question is, do we actually want closure or do we just want validation?
The validation part is, yeah, I get that. I feel like
it's always me leaving. So, I mean, I've never needed the closure. It's always me that got to give the closure, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Hey, you're tapped into Lit 106, y'all. We'll be back.
Honestly, I was going to say, I do think that like, I don't need closure for for the relationship, but I do take that like whatever person is saying, I want to bank that so I can, if I need to work on it. If I don't, I don't. But it's important for me to become the best version of myself. So like, that's why I think I look for closure. But my spinoff to this topic was when you end something, be it a friend or a relationship, do you think it's important to block the person or keep it open?
I have pettyism in me.
You block.
No, I like you to see this show.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like what I'm gonna do next. Whatever I'm gonna do next, stay tuned, baby. It's a whole show. Yeah. But also, I get blocked. I mean, if I got blocked, then I got blocked. You know, I can count on my hand the few blocks I have because you know I definitely had to find out the hard way. Like,
I do the blocking.
I'll
block you from my phone, but you can see my social media. But don't hit my line. Like
I don't block nobody from nothing.
Especially if it's somebody who keep on being weird. If you're being weird, I'm blocking
like,
you.
Block goes out my life.
But then I'll unblock and be like, hey, what's up? What you doing?
So you are the toxic.
You are a little toxic.
I can tell a long time ago.
Say you're a little toxic. Did you enjoy yourself over there?
It's funny because like this one guy, whatever, like I blocked him on everything, but he found me on a what's that GroupMe?
GroupMe.
That's for parents.
Hey, that man said, you know what? I'm not
He's
leaving.
like, oh, so you gonna block me?
That man went on
Not the
Snapchat.
group me or
he went on WhatsApp. He went on everything.
I feel like that's a lot of girls really like. All of my girlfriends will be like, Erica, block him. And I'm like,
Yes.
no. First of all, if he wants to call me, I want to pick up the phone and be like, who is this? And if I'm on Instagram in Vegas with my nips out, I want you to see it, and I want you to be like, dang.
Every Friday is about to get ghosted and blocked.
Dang,
Expeditiously.
this is
For timeout?
For the chick.
Oh, you said, yeah, he was asking too many questions.
He was asking too many questions
He
and
just
you
wanted a
block
chick-
him?
What you do with your nigga? Is it any of your business?
He just wanted to start
Conversation.
Did you have any rendezvous? That's how you was doing
Maybe it was just a weird way of it. Maybe he's not good socially. Men are not good with social.
No, he said he
I'm
saw
pretty
a
good.
video that was circulated, and he said, "Did you have any rendezvous?"
You done went viral?
No.
Yeah, what did he went viral?
No, I'm saying, but like,
Was there a polling?
Don't worry, y'all. Next time we will have the camera facing that way too, y'all.
what
Cause
is
what?
happening right now?
That could be extra name.
You was only there for like 3 days. What the hell?
She was acting up.
She said, I had a great time, and I'm back. None
Trying
of,
to get to know her.
No, he asked me what my name was, and I had to block
wait,
him.
let's go back to that though.
He's
because
talking to me. I'm blocking him.
what I've learned is that
As I gave him my number.
He brought me Chick-fil-A.
Waste.
He brought me Chick-fil-A, and I had to block him.
Uranium over here.
what I've learned is that women, for men that y'all are not really into, y'all don't give them no leeway.
She be doing God's work.
I do.
No, actually, she stopped.
I stopped doing-
She said, what you said, you said the verbatim, you was like,
I used to do God's work. I'm not doing God's work no more. But I do think that a man that you're really not if a man is at like a 6 and then he do one thing to give you the ick, done, blocked.
Y'all are.
That's the only blocking I will do. If I just met you and I don't want you calling, like, I will give my number out at the club all night. I give it to every man that asks me for it. But as soon as that
Every man
number,
gonna be like, hey, can I get
every time that number pop up on my phone, blocked. Don't know who you were, because if I knew you,
I would have saved it.
yeah.
I could dig it. Too many questions. She said that was an egg. Asking me all
Getting
these
to
questions.
know me is a
get to know her.
Getting to know me is it.
Like, did you do anything? What happened?
Oh, he was.
Oh, so it was given too insecure too early. It was given too insecure too early.
I said, okay, if you really want to know, I did something before I went and after I went.
I just got through something.
Why do you still want to? She's like this.
Asking me to eat it.
Hey, but I can understand that somebody.
And it wasn't yours.
It's too many insecure questions too early. You definitely got like a 7-day grace period. Don't ask me nothing crazy. That is. There you go.
I don't even know you for real.
Where we at? Oh my god.
She said, blockity, block.
That had no context. So asking too many questions is a wild response.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Asking too
it's
many
all,
weird questions.
Jamal. It's always they always give the upper, and we like, bro, that's not bad. Then they give all the content, but you gotta lead with that.
He asked it 3 separate times, and I'm like, okay, if you really want to know.
If you really want to know.
It was the time of the month.
So I had to catch back up.
After something happened that was in Jamaica.
Now you know for asking too many questions.
Yeah, now I can clock.
Now he about to be clocking that joke. He about to
Everybody knows
he gonna be
the
like,
pod about to be clocking it.
right. About to clock her.
22 days is crazy.
Y'all ready?
I'm screaming.
Group chat.
Group chat, 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Friends, you're tapped into the Friendship and Flow show. We about to take it to the group chat. We got all these good conversations we're talking about. All right, one topic we wanted to talk about is AI stealing the soul of black art. All right, really quick story. I was at Checkers. Don't judge me. Love their fries.
I do too.
I went through the drive-through, and the audio person that came through, it was like a dude, a black kid or whatever, brother, right? But I'm listening to it, and I'm like, okay. And he was like, oh, would you like to upgrade? Da da da. And I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, okay, what drink would you like? Da da. Would you like that? And I was like, is this AI? And sure enough, Checkers is using like AI voice to do all the orders, and it programs straight in. But the crazy part was when I thought about it, I'm sitting there like, why they had to use a black voice? Why couldn't it have been like Adam or whatever? But
what checkers was it?
Yes, I was in the checkers. I was in Laurel or whatever the case is. So,
Laurel?
Yeah, I mean, I could have been on Central Avenue. But what I'm saying is I was at Laurel, and either way, I was just kind of like, it was cool that they use the AI because you're going to get the order right. It's cool. But I was kind of feeling some type of way like, why you ain't use like Rebecca's voice? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why he had the
Siri's
sound?
voice.
Why
can't it be Siri or
like
Alexa?
From around the way type thing. So I was like, hey, yo.
You was confused.
I was confused, but I had to really take it in. That was AI. So that was the one for that one. Then another group chat topic that we get into is hip hop still the voice of the people, or is it social media, podcasts, and everything else? Because at one point, hip hop was what spoke for us.
Yeah,
go ahead.
That's good. I think that it's not hip hop anymore, really, because we got like mumble rappers.
Yeah,
and
I don't
stuff.
know what they be saying,
but
they don't even rap.
I
on
do
beat.
think that podcasts and TikTok are the voice of the people for sure. Only issue is that it's like podcasts and with TikToks, everything is clipped, so it's only like 10-second voices of the people. So you got to make sure you get the before and after to really.
Well, no,
get.
on TikTok they be going in.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
they
you
be
can
10
clip up
minutes long.
something. Like, you can clip up this radio show and take one of my crazy antics and run with it, but that's not really
That's
content.
not what was really said.
Yeah.
All right, last one. While we're still in the group chat. The brunch breakdown. All right. All of the brunch culture is it every Sunday and things like that. Brittany would know about brunch very well.
Yes, I love a
she
good
comes in
brunch.
here. Exactly. But when it comes down to breaking down this tab for these brunches, and we done ran up all these mimosas, and all of a sudden, everybody's a mathematician on how to break down these tabs. What do y'all think about that?
I think that
Split it.
people need to pay for what they consumed.
Oh, man.
So people like to go and order a steak and a whole bottle of champagne, and then the bill comes. It's like, oh, can we just split it? And it's like, all I had was an appetizer. So why am I paying for your steak and your champagne bottle? It's a strong no for me. And that's why we need to have these conversations from the jump. I don't care. Don't go out with me.
I love it. Hey, Freshman Flow, tap into the group chat, y'all. We'll be right back with more on Lit 106.
I cannot go out with you,
No, I don't
It
care.
will be different for men and women.
Yes. But go ahead. Let's keep talking about it.
Huh?
I said, you probably don't care because you probably don't pay for shit.
Well, when she go with the girls, they do pay.
No, we
When they with
split
the girls.
everything.
If it's a
Talk about
girl
girls.
situation,
Talk about with
I'm
girls.
talking about the brunch,
Same
like, they go out with the girls.
Same sex, all
Yeah.
girls.
yeah,
they go out with the girls.
same sex.
Split everything down the middle.
Now, if it's
That's wild.
if it's a brunch.
That's unfair.
No, let me tell you. If you're going to a brunch, because I just went to Air like for my birthday, and we all pretty much had the same thing. So it's the bottomless mimosas, and then you have your plate that you pay for. It's a flat rate for everybody. That I can understand that. Okay, we can split this amongst everybody. But sometimes people be going a little extra, ordering extra things, and then it's like, why are you ordering extra things if you ain't got no extra money for that? And now you trying to divide yours into everybody else. Like, that's not fair to me.
I feel both sides. I understand.
Yeah, as a man, I feel both sides because it's like, all right, we pay for everything.
But no, if you're on
But
a
if you with the
budget,
homies,
if you're
though-
on a budget and you know it, like, because things.
I don't have homies where, all right, so I see as part of Edgar's, I see
Yep.
part of Edgar's, and I see part of hers. Younger me, Brittany. Now it's like, I don't have homies that.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Because we like, well, we gotta go.
Yeah,
First of all, I look at it like this. I'm 40 years old. If I'm going out, I'm going out. That means we probably are buying a bottle, I'm not sitting in no crowd, so we're definitely getting a section. We're ordering 4 appetizers and everybody's getting a meal and whatever. And guess what? If you can't do it, you shouldn't sign up to go. Split
There you
everything
go.
down.
I can dig that one too.
That's it.
Definitely make the
Because
circle
that's
pay.
literally I'm going out. I'm not hitting a club. You know what I'm saying? Even though we in DC and it's a nightlife vibe, I'm not hitting a club every weekend. I'm not going to dinner is the vibe.
And this is why I be in a house anyway. So that defeats all that because
Exactly.
yeah, if it's my birthday, like my birthday was in November. I went ahead and paid for everything on my credit card. Number one, because I want to get the points anyway. So the bill came. I told the waitress, I said, put everything on one with your card. I'm gonna swipe my card. Then I told everybody, just send me your money. Apple Pay, Cash App, whatever, Zelle,
That's a good contest too, because you can be like, your ass ain't.
You can't come back.
Yeah, and I'll just
facts.
look at everything when I get home. You know what I'm saying?
And
we ain't got to
I'm
do all
not-
this
And
here.
that was really for you, just peace of mind. Because you wanted your birthday to go smoothly.
Yeah, it's easier that way. Yeah.
You've gone to shit at the end of the day when the bill came and everybody, all of a sudden, it's Albert Einstein.
I'm not gonna hold you
Yeah.
if I go out to some restaurant with like, say my sister have a birthday party or something. You know, as my group of friends, it's split down the middle. We don't even talk about it. But if there's one person at the table that can't split down the middle, when I get home from the party with my sister, I'm gonna be like, they can't come to no more dinners. Because I don't even live like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not out here tricking on no girls, so I'm not tricking on no niggas. I ain't tricking on no girls either.
Yeah. But see, and this is why I go out with my friends, because me and my friends, we have an understanding. Like,
yeah, I think
we
friends
know
do.
what it is.
Yeah.
My friends been my friends for over a decade, so we
your
don't
friends
have to have
split
no
it?
conversation.
Or
Like, we know when we got to eat,
Okay.
we're paying for whatever we
They get
consume.
their check.
Like,
Yeah.
and
So
that's
it's-
that on that.
It's
It depends on the friend.
Exactly. It depends on the friend circle, Chad.
No, it depends on the friend. Like, for instance, if your friends that you knew for 10 years, like, y'all split it down the middle, whatever. But if you going out with a new group of people, it's just like, hey, like.
And that's why I don't go out
I
with
mean,
new
then
groups
there's
of
a
people.
whole nother level, and I also do this with my sisters and people too, where it's like, I got the check this time, you get the check at the next time we go out.
True. I love that's longer friendship,
Yeah.
but or the right friendship.
Yeah.
All right. One more before we leave out of this and continue with our business. Do you think it's the guy's responsibility or the dude, if it's your birthday or whatever the case is, him to pay for everybody or just your birthday?
It's my birthday. Pay for me. Don't pay for these hoes.
But these your home. But I mean, could you see that topic happening all the time? Go ahead. What you got, Erica?
No,
yeah,
that would be crazy.
Listen, one thing is facts about me. People say it all the time. I just talked about it. I am bougie. If you're going to be the only man sitting at the table with me and my female friends, if you don't pay for everybody's food, I'm not going to say nothing to you about it. But in the back of my mind, I'm going to feel that's gave me the ick.
Yeah, that's
See,
tough,
we're
man.
different. See, me and Erica are different.
Just having girls.
Like, okay, so think about it like this. Think about it. I could give you a real live example. My sister's birthday, it was my sister, one of her friends, my ex-husband, and me. We went to the Four Seasons for brunch. Soon as he sat down, it was just the two of us before they got there. He said, "Oh shoot, I guess I'm paying for a brunch." And I looked at him, I'm thinking, nigga, yeah, you paying for brunch? And so it wasn't, I mean, the tab was Four Seasons. We got a bottle, we got all the things. He covered everything, not because he covered it because he was the only man sitting at the table.
I feel you. I think it's all in when I sit down. I've been in situations where, hey, this her birthday. I already know I'm taking care of everything. Cool, y'all good. But if I pop up on I was over here minding my business.
That's different.
No, but I've had that happen.
It's not.
I've literally had.
It's kind of.
No, it's definitely not happening. Because I'm showing up. I don't know what happened. Whatever the case is, I come kick with y'all, what's going on with it. And all of a sudden, I'm stuck with a tab. And it's happened to me a few times. And did I pay it? Yes. But did they get cut off? Yes. Right out. Because you got
I
me.
don't know. I feel like maybe I just date a different caliber of guy. Because I feel like if I'm out. No shade. No.
I mean, I've paid it,
I'm
but
not
I'm
saying
just
he
saying.
said he paid it. So I'm saying, I feel like if I'm out, say for instance, my birthday, going to Vegas, right? No shade to nobody that's listening. No, wait a minute. No, listen. No, this is not on any man that's currently in my phone right now. But if I go out on my birthday, he's not even there on the trip. And I say, oh yeah, we're about to go to dinner. If the guys that I date would be cash shopping me the money for the entire dinner. Those are the type of men that I date. I date men who will be like, what do you think the bill is going to be? I'll be like, oh, probably like $100 a person.
Guess I'm going back into a poly lifestyle because once I pay for all of them, all of them are mine.
Party at my house.
To go out to dinner and stuff like that, catch up with money and stuff like that. But I ain't paying.
Everybody know. Because at the end of it,
Put it like this.
I don't think
You
that's
better
not,
be bringing
I'm not
something
saying that
back
this is
with
this
you.
is not
To
like,
go plates.
hear me when I say this. I'm not saying that this is a red flag or a green flag. I'm not saying that this is a must do with nothing. I'm just saying the type of guys that I do date, that is what they do.
I respect that. And like I said, I've been in that seat before, but my thing is, don't throw me in no swindle dindle. Your birthday, cool. I'm not showing up just because I was out and happened to want to see you at brunch, and now I got to take care of all of these bald-headed Jones with
bald-headed Jones.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, 1:30 real quick. Let's get out.
Courtney.
Yeah, for the exit for hour 3.
So
in
what?
5, 4,
Hold on, what?
3, 2,
Doing the exit.
Hey friends, welcome back to the Friendship and Flow show. So excited. We had such a good time so far. We talked about the brunch breakdown and I don't know, me and Brittany clearly don't see eye to eye on that. But that's okay. You know, two different type of girlies. I just know we're not going to brunch.
Yeah.
We also talked about flag it, and are your friends allowed to critique your dating relationship, and do you take it or leave it at the door? I kind of feel like it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes your friends are looking out for you. They have your best interest at heart, but sometimes they can be a little bitter or not really seeing the full picture. So sometimes you got to just follow your heart. Mm-hmm. Then we did the hard truth. Closure is a luxury. I personally love a good closure moment. I'm a Pisces girly. Shout out to my birthday coming up. And I just really love to know where I could be better, how I can improve. And some people don't need closure, but I also think it helps us to become the better version of ourselves. So I'm super excited to get into what we have coming up next for the mindset moment and come get your friend. And yeah, we're excited for what's happening on the radio. And stay tuned for what's to come and tune into us on Lit 106. This is the Friendship and Flow show. We will be back in a minute.
Yes, yes.
I tried to drag that.
That's good, man.
I tried to drag that.
Stretching that out.
Yes.
Like, what?
You know, I find that if you just talk slower,
It's really hard for me to talk
sometimes
slow.
we
She start off fast and then try to slow down.
Yeah. I talk fast in general. So it's
me
really
too.
hard.
So I got to find myself I need to
I got
slow
you.
down. Okay. So there's an hour 4 intro, and then there's an exit, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got you.
Ready?
Yes, 2:30 for the hour 4 intro. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, it's Lit 106. You're tapped into the Friendship and Flow show. Hey, if you've been riding with us, y'all, we didn't cover a lot so far, but the hard truth today was closure is a luxury, right? Nobody owes you closure. So sometimes we go into these thinking that, hey, why did you do this to me? Why did you make me feel this way? And are they going to give you closure? And sometimes you just got to reflect on what happened, take it in as a lesson, and move on, y'all. So I think that one is one important one that just people got to, accept. And sometimes you just got to learn from that.
And can I also add that even if you don't get closure from a relationship, friendship, or whatever you want to call it, that's what a therapist is for.
Okay.
Talk to your therapist, let them know what happened, you didn't get closure from your therapist, because at the end of the day, sometimes nobody owe you nothing, especially depending on how it ended. As a adult, you know why it ended. So
I agree with you on that 100%. And I think we went into the group chat, y'all. We had a good debate about brunch and who's supposed to split the tab. We also spinned off on this a little bit and asked, if your guy is there paying for your birthday or there for the brunch, is he supposed to pay for the whole tab? Some say he is supposed to.
Send me that
Some
money.
say he don't. No. So you got Eric and
he can pay
not
for
agreeing
me.
again.
He can pay for me. But also, too, does it matter how long you guys have been,
Yes,
together?
that
if you
counts.
guys have only been dating for a month, is he supposed to,
No.
cover
Flex.
everything? You know
Black
what I'm
excellence
saying?
on your brunch.
Right, black excellence. You stupid.
That was good.
So, I think it all depends, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if this is my man, he got bills just like I got bills. You never know somebody's financial situation. So I'm not about to go into something expecting, something, and I don't even know what he has going on. But respectfully, please cover me.
I got you, man. We also talked about, man, is hip hop still the voice of the black culture right now? We saying this podcast and TikTok, but I guess who's ordaining these people, right? And next, y'all, we got come get your friend, y'all. We got some people we need to come get. We got a long list of people we need to come get in this segment. So I'm excited about this one because we all got a few friends that need to be snatched up, y'all. And then obviously, y'all, we got this mindset moment where we end out. My man Mod giving us some great insight and thought that you can take, y'all. So you're tuned into the Friendship and Flow show on Lit 106. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I
I had to cough that whole time.
The high standards versus unrealistic
Court, what time is it? You got to leave right now? Yeah. What time is it?
5:03. We should be able to knock it out.
Oh, yeah, we done.
What's this high standards versus unrealistic expectations?
Y-U-N-G. 100 M's, she ain't getting that.
This is such a great topic. They talked about this
the
on the
high
Joe Budden
standards
podcast.
versus unrealistic
I already got the tea
expectations.
on it.
Were you putting that for Aisha?
Not for Young Miami because she done.
Because she wants 40 to 50K a
And
month.
Young Miami wants the same thing. They both similarly.
Yeah, she needs to date
Oh, the
somebody
Aisha
with
Diaz. That's the girl they
100
talked about on Joe
Yeah.
Budden.
Yeah,
I got the tea.
This is
Can't-
just-
Okay,
this is
I'm
just-
glad you got some.
This is
some
not
tea.
really following. This is giving us to know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah. So then,
Well, the first
is
part
this is this a mistake? Back
It
to
could
back
be-
like that? Come get your friend 4
No.
and 5?
No, it's yeah. So run through the full. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, come get your friend. We got to come get Aisha Curry, whatever the case.
So I'm
is.
going to do
Boom,
the
boom, boom, boom.
rundown for 4 minutes.
Right.
That's fine.
Then we're going into detail for 5
Yes,
minutes.
you're
Yes.
picking the ones exactly.
Right.
Okay. All right. Hey, let's do this. I think so. I'm nervous.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Brittany J, and welcome back. You are listening to the Friendship and Flow show on Lit 106. And we are about to come and get your friend. We have a list here of friends that we need to snatch up. First things first, we have Toya's husband. I don't know his name, but you know, what is it, Toya, right? Is that her last name? She's friends with, is it Tiny and Candy and them? Toya? Regina Mama.
Okay.
Anyway, she was trying to make a cute little video clip, right, of her husband, like, walking through the parking lot or whatever. It's like this nice, slow song or whatever. And he just gets in the truck. He's like, we got ready to get home. I'm about to on myself. And the way he, like, was walking to get, he did a little jump skip
didn't see this.
getting into the truck. And it was just somebody, she was like, yeah, look at my man. He just... we got ready to get home, but shit myself. And I'm like, yo, like, that show was so funny. Like, yeah.
So we need to come get my man. What's his name?
We need to come and get
Toya.
Come get Toya husband, because clearly, or the toilet need to come get him. I don't know. But we also got to talk about your girl. What's her name? Aisha Diaz.
Okay.
Am I saying her name right?
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, young lady says that she needs about $40,000 to $50,000 a month if she ain't gonna be working. We got to talk about that. And then we got Cardi B. That girl is hilarious. Like, I saw a clip of her concert, and she's like walking up the steps, and she's like, y'all fighting at my concert. Don't be fighting at my concert. Then she was like, because I can't watch. I can't see. I got to see what's going on. Y'all going to distract me from my show. Like, it was hilarious. When I tell you, I was in tears that this girl is just, she's just herself. Like, she does not care. And I might end up going to her concert just to laugh. But,
So we coming to get her or the people that was fighting?
we gotta get all of them, but yeah, we're gonna get into that. And then we got Megan Thee Stallion. So recently, I saw a picture of her. She was in like a sheer dress or whatever, and I think like her nips were covered. I won't hold you. The girl looks good. I give it to her, but it's like, ain't there a limit? Like, you have a man, and I mean, he got parents. And you be cooking for them and everything. So I'm just like, isn't there a limit?
That's a good topic.
Yeah, we definitely going to have to go into detail about that. Then somebody need to get 50 Cent. This man,
Oh my
he
gosh,
is so
yes.
bored. Like, what you would think with all the money and moves that he got. Oh, money moves. Oh, he got money moves for real. And it's like, why are you always trolling people? Like, he reminds me of like an old grandma or something. Like, just, he don't care what he say or what he do. And it's just,
But the
wow.
T.I. and his family going at
they
him with
coming
the
to get
rap.
him together.
Oh, they're not playing about that.
And the
I
songs
don't
is
care
lit.
who you are. Yes, and I think even Damani.
Oh my God,
didn't he?
that was the best one.
Yes, Damani has like
Kilts.
he's just so poetic. Like, he's so, I don't even know how to explain him. I was telling Jamal he's giving J. Cole vibes. Jamal was like, excuse me? Like,
don't agree.
don't play my man J. Cole like that. But I'm not saying he has the flow like J. Cole. It's just the whole demeanor Period. You know what I'm saying? And then your girl, what's her name? Joy Chavez. I don't know how to say
Joey
these people's
Chavez?
names. Bow Wow baby mother.
Okay.
So she was on the internet and she like had on her underwear and like a little crop top and she's like shaking her little butt. Not that it was facing the camera, but you can see that thing from the front. So, and I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, the girl looked good, but at the same point in time, like, you're a mother and you have a daughter. So it's like, why are you doing that on the internet? I just think that there's limits to these things, but stay tuned because we're going to go into depth about this on Lit 106.
I love it.
Okay, so which one?
That's good.
Yeah.
Literally,
Which one we
have
talking
been talking
about?
about it?
Well, I saw it, I think, this morning, and I was like,
You can see that joint from
I hate to get on the internet and see my mom.
yes.
So which
That's
one
what
we
I'm
diving
saying.
into?
Like,
Which one you want to go
Which
into?
one? Take about 3. You got
So
5 minutes.
we
You
got 5
3?
minutes.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Aisha and all the money she needs, Megan Thee Stallion being revealing, and Joy Chavez.
I think it's Joey.
Joey.
Is it Joey or Joy?
Joey.
It's Joey?
Yeah.
That's such a boy name.
That's cute.
Joey.
Joey.
It's cute. I
My
guess.
cousin's
I don't-
name is
minutes.
Joey. He's a boy.
No, it's 5.
Oh, no, it's
No,
5.
it's
It's 5.
5.
It's 5.
We just switched the things.
Yeah. So this one you're gonna just jump back and we dive in a little bit deeper into the.
So Aisha,
come get your friend.
Cardi.
I can help with
No,
that.
not Cardi. You didn't say Cardi. No, you said Meg, girl.
Oh.
Not Cardi.
Sorry.
The
Thank you
Aisha
for
one I
paying
can help
attention.
with.
It's my
that
Red
one,
Bull.
'cause I know the beats.
Yeah, and you got some deets on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do Megan and Joy first, and then we can end with Aisha.
All right, Erica, bring us back in and then pass it back off.
Nah, do the Aisha first because she bringing it in.
Oh, you do the Aisha?
Okay, so do Aisha first.
gotcha.
You got the deets, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hey friends, welcome back to Lit 106 and the Friendship and Flow show. We're going to talk about Come Get Your Friend, and I just wanted to jump in real quick because I got all the tea about the Diaz girl with the 40 to 50K a month that she's requiring. First of all, so I feel like this interview got taken out of context a little bit, but she's basically saying if a man requires her to stop working, then the man needs to compensate her for what she would make in a month. Not only what she would make as a salary, but then additional, because now she can't even afford to save or, whatever.
Right.
So like all of her bills and a little bit that she would put away for savings in case you just up and abandon her. Honestly, she's a girl of nightlife. And, nightlife girls do make a lot of money depending on where they are. So basically she was saying not everybody has this lifestyle of $40,000 to $50,000 a month that they require, but I feel like it's fair.
What she do at night? Like she do some
She do
exotic
some stuff
things
at night.
Oh, I didn't know she where.
I don't know that it's that, but she's just like a nightlife girl. Bartender,
know
Is
in
she
the
a bottle girl?
bartender at
okay.
nice places.
Never mind.
You know what else?
Carry
The
on.
places that have holes?
No, places that have people that have money. Exclusive places for celebrities. That's what I gathered.
What type? She hosts Diddy parties?
No, but bottle girls, depending on not bottle girls, bartenders and stuff, they work off of tips. They work off of
feel you.
looks
I mean,
and all of that.
I get all that. You
And
just saying it like it's
but she also said what she was saying was my bills are more expensive than the average person.
I respect
so
that.
if you're gonna tell me I can't do my nightlife job because you don't want me out here in these streets, you're gonna have to pay me.
That part I
So
understand.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with
I
what
don't
she's
think
saying.
there's nothing wrong with her working in nightlife. Stay there. I'll be there. When you get back.
Stay
Keep working,
there.
'cause, it sounds like you're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you need a ride on the way home. or
Right,
something?
but
What you
I'm
need?
going to think like realistically, like girl, are you yourself really making 40 to 50K
No, a lot
month?
of them. So they talked about this on the Joe Budden podcast, and they know her, and they vouched for the fact that is. It's not that she makes 40 or 50. Her bills are probably, she said, around 20 to 30. But what she saves is additional. And if I'm not going to be working, I need my
need, like, her
savings, her
hair
spending
money
money,
and
all of
her
the things to keep up with
nails
her
and-
maintenance. So that's an additional allowance too. So you have to give me all of that to take me off of my job. I work a job. I don't get $50,000 a month, but if you're going to take me off of my job, I need my salary plus my spending money.
Yeah.
If you take me off my job.
But let's make it realistic here, though. That's why I'm like, ma'am, what bills cost even?
She got multiple houses, multiple cars.
and I
kids are
get
in
that real
private
estate
schools.
real estate cool, but really though,
Yes,
Like,
girl, really. Girls,
I really don't
people's
think
bills are expensive.
I don't think
If you
it's,
live
I don't
a
think it's that much. I think she over exaggerating it a bit. Who's her baby daddy? You said
I
her
didn't know
kids
that-
in private school?
No, I'm saying if.
It's not a definite.
If you're driving
so
a Bentley
it's not
car
a
that's
definite.
not paid off,
Well, she
what do
need
you
to
think
downgrade.
that
Why are you? What
no,
you
why
got
would
a
I
Bentley
downgrade
for?
my life and you're trying to take me off the market? Then I just need to
If
continue
I'm
to
gonna
work.
be home, I don't need no Bentley. I'm cool. Like I can
Oh, wow,
downgrade to
that's
something
crazy.
else.
That's
I
a
don't-
crazy way to
I'm in
look
the
at
house
it,
taking care of
Brittany.
kids, cooking and cleaning, making sure my man is good.
No man should make you come off your job and not provide you with the same level of funding that you had before.
Okay. Look, I can talk about this all day, but we're just going to move on to Megan because my girl, okay, she's looking good. She's dressing revealing, though. And it's kind of like, where is the boundary? Because I know me personally, I can't sit up here and be half naked on social media knowing that I have a man and he's bringing me home to his parents. It's like now his parents know pretty much what my body looks like. And it's like, that's uncomfortable for me.
Yes,
I mean,
personally.
I think for Meg, I agree that it is that. I mean, she looked good. I ain't gonna take that away. You know, I was watching too, but at the same time, you also got to remember who you was dating. Like, you knew what it was when you signed up. Now, if you Aisha Diaz, what is her name?
Aisha Diaz.
That's a little different. Like, baby, come on now. Like, they don't pay you that much for this, but they pay her a lot for this. So, like, Cardi B on tour and what she doing, them things is out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she get a lot of money for those. So if you need me to hold them or something, or you need me to clean up, put a roll, whatever you need, I'm here to clean it up. So with her situation, you knew this is how this. You know what I'm saying? This is what sells. So if you the average girls that's doing it. Y'all, those be the ones, because these little see-through lingerie bodysuits that y'all been wearing to the club for the last 2 years, let's cancel them.
Yeah.
Like, let's get some real outfits, because when you really, because I mean, granted, it's a ball for 5 seconds.
All right, y'all. Please stay tuned for the Friendship Inflow Show. We'll be right back.
No, what I was saying was with the Sheen Joe, that joint is literally this big. You're right. No.
You calling out somebody in particular or not?
Nah, I'm just
He's
saying.
going on.
I'm
like,
just
all right,
saying because
wrap it up, bro.
I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it.
I was like, oh, he's not paying attention.
He's like, no, this is a real topic for me.
He in his feelings.
Look, that's thought. I mean, blowing me because these chicks be like, oh, they're super baddie, all of this. Bro, you got a Sheen balled up piece of laundry that you threw on. It's a whole fishnet. It's a whole fishnet outfit. You throw some heels, and now you a baddie. No, you're naked.
Okay,
You're naked.
so let's
I
say
do
this.
like
Okay,
it, but
let's be for real.
yeah, but not on my chick.
not
Yeah,
your
I'm
girl.
like, this like Meg Thee Stallion. Thank you, baby. I'm all for it. Like, that's why I asked what A should work at or whatever her name is. I'm trying to see something. But
Okay,
she's my lady.
so
No.
let's say this. Is it okay for Megan to dress like that because she's in the industry and she's rich and she gets money off of
it's
it and
because
stuff?
I knew what it was
and
when I
it's,
signed
and
up.
It's not okay for a regular girl
Yes,
to be
'cause
dressed
what-
like that?
what-
Because what are you doing it for?
Exactly. That's the whole point. She gets paid to. Exactly. They gonna pay me more money to do this, look good. I'm gonna be talked about on the internet. It's gonna be boom. You gonna do it. You gonna get
the nigga.
100
You get
likes.
nothing out of it.
You gonna get 100 likes.
And a baby.
Exactly. And a baby. Exactly. You get 100 likes
And a
and a
baby.
pregnant.
Right.
Exactly.
Not too much on our black men.
Who to say?
But he might be white.
Exactly.
And then if that's
might
the
be a
case,
white man.
fine.
He
And
might
if
be,
that's
but
the
I'm
case,
saying,
fine.
like, it's more different. It's different to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all came to see Cardi B do a performance. She looking at
She
but y'all
doing it.
paid for that.
Yeah.
Y'all just doing it for the gram.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold up, I gotta get ready. Hold on.
My eyes are burning.
Hey, y'all, you're tapped into the Friendship and Flow show. Hey, it's Throwback Thursday, and I got more trivia for my crew. Y'all ready?
No.
All right,
know I'm
man.
always
This
ready.
early 2000s girl group anthem introduced the word that made it into the dictionary. All right, anyways, listen. The production was bold. The confident, bold around Sticky Nick's sample. I don't know who Stevie Nicks. I'm sorry. Stevie Nicks sample. My bad. The group obviously originated from Houston, and it's
Bootylicious.
It is Bootylicious. You only got it right,
Oh my God,
Erica.
Erica, finally.
I knew it the whole time I was holding it in.
Aw.
This week's throwback, y'all, is Destiny's Child, Bootylicious. You're tapped into the Friendship and Flow show.
Babe. Yeah.
Hey,
No, Erica, I'm very proud of you. Okay.
it's got early on that one, so it's good.
More coming up for you, Erica. Stay tuned to Lit 106.
Nah, we'll crossfade that out. It's fine. We're good. The time we didn't need.
All we got is the outro.
Yep, so we got to Oh, it's outro?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that's it.
cool.
I was gonna say the OMG girls.
The
What?
OMG girls.
As soon as he said the word is in the dictionary, it's a
No,
word
as
is in the
soon
dictionary.
as he said Houston, I was like,
I knew it
Destiny
before that.
Child.
I knew it
Like,
before that.
I seen her start jumping.
This was in the dictionary. That's
I didn't know that either.
My
I knew that. That's the only fact I knew.
For you, babe. Yeah.
4, 3. This is the outro.
Yep,
2,
1:30.
1.
Friends, you've been tuned into the Friendship and Flow show. We want to say thank you for tapping with us, y'all. I'm your host, just Jason Miller, and we had an amazing show today, y'all. We talked about a lot of topics, y'all. Closure is a luxury. We had Come Get Your Friend with a long list of people, Meg Thee Stallion being one of them. Cardi
Aisha
B,
Diaz.
Aisha Diaz,
Joy Chavez got the
all of them.
got the cheeks out all wow.
And we had so many, like we had also money moves, y'all, teaching your kids about financial literacy and why it's important to have that conversation with them early, to learn about money and learn about wealth early. We talked about the Black excellence versus Black luxury, or Black exhaustion, I would call it. I'm sorry. Is it burning us out? You know, trying to just be Black excellent and things like that, y'all. We had so many things, y'all. Compatibility versus chemistry, and
Dating
you know, what's the
outside
T
your
with E?
race.
Dating outside your race. You know, the girls, you know, get the one up and say, "Hey, go get your man," and the guys kind of like, "Oh my God, you're stealing our men," and things like that. So good conversation. All of that said, y'all, make sure you tune into us on the podcast where you get the full version, the behind the scenes, everything that we talk about is not on the radio, or Friendship and Flow on YouTube, Friendship and Flow on TikTok, Instagram, and things like that. Real quick, before we get out of here, I'm just Jason Miller. Y'all get us out of here.
And I am Brittany J.
And I'm Erica Alicia.
And my man Ramon Powell, y'all, he was, tapped in. So you're tapped into the Friendship and Flow show, y'all. Thank you so much. Till next time, y'all. We love you. Thanks. Peace.
DMV got a friend in the show. Friendship and Flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the stories unfold. Friendship and Flow, stand tall.